Welcome to a DropTent Media Production.
Here we are.
Hey,
UFC fighting. You can tell I've got a button up on under this sweater. I feel like a man who's about to brawl. My name is Neil Wood.
Yeah,
this is Neil Wood.
You also think this is Nerds' Words? This is very much Slapstick Sports.
This is not Slapstick Sports. I'm talking. You shut the fuck up. I dominate this space. I 100% did. Also, whenever Evan just points to anyone, we're not in the room. So I just see Evan go like this. I instinctually from my nuts go, Nerds with Words. How are we? Back in...
How do I log out of this?
No, turn the fucking thing off, dude.
Just get out of it. Just fucking clear it completely out. Just quit it out.
Okay, no, you're running a tight ship over here at Slapstick Sports.
Welcome to Slapstick Sports. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Nutter. How's it going? We're trying to live stream the fight. If Blaze had a fucking computer like everyone else in America, we wouldn't actually have this problem. But because he's
even my dumbass got a fucking computer for this.
God damn
it. My computer.
Anyway, I am Adam Nutter.
We have three in the house, two for fun and one for watching porn.
That is producer Evan. We got Neil Wood. We got Zach Petrovich with us today.
Heyo.
Trying to live stream UFC 249.
Now, Adam, real quick, isn't this true that none of these people really know about sports? I'm the actual authority.
That's true.
Clearly, I know about fighting. These arms are usually made for fighting and pool noodles.
And that's just what they'll do.
I usually do say that I actually go to Neil for my sports talk. I was like, hey, what's the word on the street?
Right, that's what we say to each other. We say that as adults to each other. We say, what's the word
on the street?
Hey, Blaze, you might as well just stay in at this point. Are we still not able to log in because of him? And he can't figure out how to get out? That's great.
What are you watching him on, dude?
I logged, or I closed ESPN and quit the app, so.
You just want my UFC app?
Wait a second.
No.
Why was Blaze? Why would Blaze be in the ESPN?
Because he was using my login because this fuck can't use Parsec because he doesn't have another
he's only on his phone. He's only on his phone. Duh. Sorry.
No iPad, by the way. Nothing. Like what fucking lunatic? It's 2020.
What do I need all that stuff for?
For reasons like this.
I have a
for reasons like this. Fuck this.
We found out I'm a retard yesterday, so. That was my favorite. Evan going, so you don't have a Chromebook like an asshole, right? I'm like,
there's nothing wrong with a Chromebook.
Chromebook.
And then I was just like,
Evan, if you go to my email, by the way, it's in there.
I know. It's trying to load right now. Just hold on.
So that's
Blake, you look sober.
So why don't as a one host to now another host here, I would probably tell people maybe what we're doing, running down maybe a little bit of the card, things like that, maybe as this technical issue is solved.
We just watched
one professional to another piece of shit.
How do you mute Neil?
Lose.
How do you mute me? I'm the only professional. I'm done. I can get off. I know how to log out of mine.
I need you.
I hope you hang up. That's a difference. See what I'm saying?
Last time I logged off, I killed church.
Wow, dude. Save some pussy for the rest of us, huh?
Oh, I know. I know, it's just so tough, isn't it?
This is derailed like right at the start.
I know, right at the start.
I love
This is how
Pretty
sports.
good.
Isn't this sports? Isn't this locker room talk? Right? He said pussy. You know, it's all the same shit. This is locker room.
No one said
talk.
faggot yet. Oh,
Neil, I am this close from
There
grabbing
we
you by
go.
the
Great.
pussy. Okay.
So you can, Zach. I'm not gonna fight you on that one. I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you grab it.
Oh, I know you will. I know
Yeah, of
you
course.
will.
Oh, well, you don't have to be a dickhead about it. At least honor the fact that I'm not gonna fight you. Take it as a compliment. Don't be a dick.
I got time to bleed.
Yeah, dude, you fucking like bowling grip, like, Sean, and then lift me up.
So their website's having a grand old time right now.
Yeah, I imagine so. Right.
Great.
Well, why
Super fun
don't
time.
we?
You
do
know,
this?
so we
I know
we
we're
just
Go ahead. So Adam, please
so
take the lead. Go.
we just watched Cowboy lose to Pettis by unanimous decision. That's a word I can't say now.
Unanimous.
That's which I called Cowboy. You guys were talking about it right before. He
Yeah,
should
you did
probably
say that.
retire. He's 0 for 3 in his last 3 fights.
You called
Yeah,
it before.
Dominic
You said
Pettis
Pettis.
retired.
You said Pettis was going to win. You called that before the fight was over. You're like,
Yeah.
Pettis is going to win. And then I said, from your talking about Cowboy and people that like Cowboy, I was like, does Cowboy just stop fighting now, or what? I don't know. I'm asking as an outsider, being like, he keeps losing, even though he's kind of like a favorite. And
You
I
gotta
don't know what
respect that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just outside. I'm objective. Like, people like him though, so I go like, well, what does he do?
Well, I see Cowboy. I like I said, we said it before we went live. I see Cowboy going to Bellator. I don't think Dana's going to let him fight anymore.
Okay.
That's 3 in a row. I mean, yeah, he's like one of those guys that's like a staple of the UFC. He brings a lot of fans. But after losing 3 in a row, and he just hasn't had that same intensity. Like when he fought Diaz back in the day, he had a totally different situation going on. Wait.
Oh, what the fuck? It was working, but not working.
I saw it in the corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you just click on that?
I think that's what he did. Then went back to this. You think it's this there?
Dude, exit out of Pornhub. I see the tab.
Get out of XNXX. Come on.
Oh, we're still using that?
Oh, that's the better one.
The only thing I've used ever. I've been steadily dating.
That's the better one.
I've been steadily dating XNXX for my entire career.
Do you guys remember Slutload?
No. I am pleased, sir. I am offended.
The first one I ever found. It was slutload.com.
Slutload.
Yeah, so I started.
That sounds offensive.
Explicit websites like that, you can't trust them, dude.
Oh no, the amount I opened that site on my grandmother's computer one time.
And you saw her on it?
Yeah, big time. She was fucking you, Blaze, when you were a fucking fetus.
She was in mature porn.
Yeah.
Dude, it's okay. I mean,
Blaze takes down Granny.
Don't worry about Blaze, dude. He's still Blaze is still developing as a human. He drinks Coors. You know what I mean? Like just he's not really a man yet. He's still drinking little light beers.
As somebody who only drinks coconut waters, I can't shit on him too much.
Yeah, I know it's tough. Yeah. But you might have an addiction. He can be better.
Be better.
What's wrong with Coors?
Nothing, dude.
Are you drinking Banquet or are you drinking Light?
No, he's drinking Coors Light.
The mountains are blue.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's why he's it's because he's so fucking dumb. He needs the fucking blue mountains to tell him when the beer's cold.
That's right. You're right. Yeah. Exactly right.
Dude, the surfboard in the background. Dude, you look like a washed out surfer who just really kind of switch over to like skateboarding today. Waves are shit. I love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Blaze is
Sounds about right.
I think
Blaze is gonna be okay. Blaze is gonna kill himself. You all right, buddy? You good?
Live. Stay tuned live.
Are you anxious?
Let me get the gun.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Heavyweight fight.
Evan, baby.
Evan, you're a godsend. I appreciate you.
This is why you get the thousands and thousands of dollars we don't pay you.
Shh, don't mention money, dude. Don't mention money. Evan, I'll give you whatever you want.
You guys really can't even do that, so it's fine.
Oh!
America, know that none of these guys can pay me more than $5. Mr. McBoxer, I understand that you want to give me $1,000 too. You can't because you can't.
I could give it to you if I wanted to.
I mean, I'll give you it.
But you don't want to.
You want $1,000? I'll give you $1,000. What the fuck am I going to spend it on? I don't even pay rent anymore. I live with my goddamn parents.
Yeah, dude, you're living You're living a teenager's dream right now.
I know we're streaming on YouTube, and I don't want to piss off the Google gods, but fuck you, Chrome, for not letting me watch anything on ESPN.
That was crazy,
was this just a browser issue? Seriously?
Yes.
Oh,
I
Chrome.
downloaded
Blaze.
Firefox, and within 5 seconds, it's working just
Sorry,
fine.
we were blaming you. It might not have been your fault.
It might not have been. Try logging in.
You can try log back in, dude.
Firefox is tasty. You gotta have some tasty treats with Firefox.
I use Chrome, but like I don't also do a bunch of this stuff. I've never had a.
I never had a problem with Chrome.
I usually don't have these kind of issues either.
Anyway, fucking Adam, take it away. We've started. We should probably kind of.
Yeah, I mean, not really. Yeah, I mean, this
bit.
is just bullshit previews, but this is a very good This is a very good card, Zach.
No,
I think you would agree
Adam,
with me.
yeah, I mean, introduction.
Yeah,
we didn't even do
100%.
intros.
I kind of did, but I'll redo it
Did?
because we fucking. Yeah, I did, but I'll redo it.
Sorry.
No, I did,
Yeah,
but it
no,
was
you weren't
fake. We were all talking over each other. But all right, guys, proper intro. I am Adam Nutter, 130, your host of Slapstick Sports. Below me, Blasie Gegeckas. Next to me, producer Evan.
Below me.
Under him, Neil Wood. Under me, Zach Petrovich. There you go.
Well, since I'm the one streaming out, I should have let it be the Brady Bunch middle here and said to my
You're
right
Alex?
there- Yeah, right in the middle, dude.
So this is one, by the way, of 3 fights this week taking place in Jacksonville, Florida. No crowd, so that's weird.
It's like a video game.
Well,
Yeah.
the fourth one was gonna happen in a meth bar down the street, so it's a whole.
That's not happening. That's Bellator. Bellator's
Bellator.
putting that
Gotcha.
production on, not the UFC.
Oh, Chub Masters.
Okay.
Let's do this. Dude.
So Hardy's the guy who beat Woman. He's the dude who got cut from the Cowboys
Well, they both
for
seem
punching his
Hardy.
wife.
What?
It's women.
Oh, so we know he has. a
That's
good
my
punch.
accent, you cunt. I tell you that
Or
all the
a
fucking
woman.
time.
I know, but come on.
Wait, this guy's gotten in trouble for dirty fighting. I've seen some of his fights.
Yeah, by
Damn,
the way,
dude.
he
Oh,
fights cheap,
shit.
and also
like
he
late-
fights no ones. They give him no ones to fight because they want to build him up, but he can't because he can't fight good.
No Castro?
You
Or
know,
So
Hardy?
he's fighting this
Hardy.
DeCastro guy who, but I don't know. This DeCastro guy looks like a fucking no joke. This other guy looks like he's been on the fucking Nate Diaz diet. of
You're in?
animals.
I think DeCastro came out of the Contender Series, right?
DeCastro, I believe, did come out of the Contender Series. I would have someone double check that, but I'm pretty sure.
But they're
Greg
probably
Hardy
show
should either grow a beard or not. This is frustrating.
Yeah, he has that. Like I could
It's
grow
like-
what I could grow.
It's got like a little bit here and then like none here and then like a lot on his chin. Like just figure it out,
They
dude.
can't connect.
You lose a beard hair every time you hit a chick. So
Yeah, Contender
Much
Series.
like
there you
him
go.
and his wife, he could not connect.
How are they in the same weight class? That guy's got a lot on him.
So Neil, here's the
I'm
crazy
a
part
big-
about heavyweight.
Oh,
The heavyweight weight
that's
class
right.
is
Sorry.
205 to 260.
They looked short. I wasn't sure if they were in heavyweight or whatever.
oh my god, bro, that dude looks like I guess we're watching DeCastro right now. It looks like his kick was
Yeah.
really
Was it 205?
Castro's
Sorry.
definitely a
265.
skilled guy.
That other guy's 265.
No. The weight class range for heavyweight is 205
205.
to
Oh.
265.
206.
Sorry,
206.
I won't ask too many questions.
Technically 206. You're right. Technically 206.
Megan O'Leary looking
Oh,
like
dude.
someone from Long Island. I love that.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Well, you mentioned Night at the Roxbury either on or off while we were streaming. Look at that dress. That dress is 100% like
Oh.
90s, late 90s chic, like fucking Night at the Roxbury. You, me, like.
Yeah, man.
would she's pretty hot.
Yeah, she's married to Joseph Benavidez, one of the fighters, and he sucks.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
that's-
fucking, like,
I didn't know she was married to him. That's crazy.
I don't know, dude. She's
Oh
pretty
my
hot.
god, dude, that dude is huge.
No, she looked like. Oh man, I love a woman in leopard print. That means that you're down.
The masks looks like almost like they would do this without it being required.
I'm
Just
surprised
like-
people
I was
aren't
looking-
wearing like those like Mortal Kombat masks. Like they didn't get ninja masks.
That's what I've
to
been
make it
wearing.
look
The
like mad
balaclava.
This
thing
I
that
feel
just
like
comes over here.
Dude, it's Assassin's
That's
Creed.
a word I never thought I'd hear Blake say.
Dude, I
Balaclava.
snowmobile. I have like so many of them.
Wait, I think I have one of those. You mean just
yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
it comes.
Like
up
It's
and
like
around,
the
right?
full thing, but it goes. You know, your
And
eyes are.
is that a Russian term for an old grandmother?
I've
What is
no
that?
idea,
Balaclava?
bro. I have
No,
no
that's
idea.
Bubba, you bitch.
Oh, got it. Sorry. You're like
Easy.
Slavic or something. No one. You're
I'm
not.
Serbian.
Come on.
I'm Serbian.
It's all the same.
I'm not Russian. Not Russian.
It scares the shit out of me. When someone says Serbian, I'm like, whoa, no. I'm good.
Oh,
I don't.
You guys are like, you're into genocide in the 90s. Jesus. Like, you.
Yeah.
You guys call some shit.
Hey,
I don't like.
This guy's a big ass.
So
dude.
by the way, I did have my picks. I tweeted out like 5 hours ago. I actually did pick Cardi to win this fight.
Just once, I want them to do that with the face and then touch his nips. Just once, just for
goes
for
like this.
giggles. He's just like and be just like that real quick, just to break the tension. Yeah. I know that wouldn't be manly though, so whatever.
Zach, who are you taking for this fight? Who do you think?
I think I'm taking De Castro. I know he has a pretty mean leg kick. He's definitely the more skilled fighter. I think Greg Hardy's one of those names, and he's kind of like a buzzword for a lot of people, which is what the UFC does with heavyweights.
Yeah.
So I like De Castro. I've seen him fight in the contender series, like we were saying. I had the UFC app, so I've been like binge watching, trying to get a little bit more up to date than I have been. Before I've been very excited for this stream. By the way.
Me too.
YouTube's been killing it for
excited.
fucking getting me some backstory and some fights going on. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually picked Hardy to win this fight because Hardy's actually the favorite.
He looks like he sells heroin.
Yeah, he does. He does. Crack.
Well, five white guys on a stream. We say the black guy looks like he sells heroin. We're doing great, guys.
I didn't say crack.
I immediately. Blaze is 100% prejudiced. He's not racist. He's prejudiced. Very different.
Technically,
like that.
there is a difference.
I'm saying it's a difference, but he's also still a little racist. But he's mainly
he sells
mostly
heroin to the white kids.
Yeah, dude, thanks for defining. Okay, cool. Double down. No, it's good. No, it's good. Good. I'm going to log out. This has been fun. Slapstick Sports. I know what this podcast is about. Cool.
Yeah.
Good. You guys going to talk about muscle twitch fibers? You're going to talk about muscle twitch fibers now?
The initials of Slapstick Sports is SS.
That quick twitch muscle.
I mean, dude, he like beats chicks, bro.
So racist.
Fuck
No,
this guy.
I think Greg Hardy wins this fight. He's actually the favorite.
I really don't want him to though.
I don't want him to win.
I missed his details.
He's on the Cowboys, so fuck him.
Yeah, sure.
He looks like a big boy who's got it a little more together.
He was a defensive end.
Right. He was a defensive end for the Dallas Cowboys. He's an athlete. Like he's not.
Yeah, he's a premier athlete.
But then De Castro looks like he just got done dropping his kids off at fucking Gordy Park.
He does.
Like, so it's like.
But he does look like a father who could handle himself in that parking lot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the guy you thought,
looks like he's asleep.
If you shoved his kid, that guy is gonna fucking take your throat.
De Castro looks like he could fuck you up while holding the grocery bag still.
Yeah.
In flip flops.
Yeah.
But even though we all hate Greg Hardy,
he's 6'5". Jesus, I didn't realize only De Castro was 6 foot. Damn, that's a high height.
freak of nature.
Is Greg Hardy on drugs, dude? He looks like
he's asleep.
I got it.
Yeah, he's
on the Diaz brother supplements, which is just straight THC.
That's what it looks like.
I actually smoked a blunt with Nick Diaz in front of the pair at him.
That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, it was my first year of comedy in New York City. And me and this kid who doesn't even do comedy anymore were smoking a blunt, and Nick Diaz came over and said, "Yo, I'm eating in Saigon Shack. Can you let me plug in my phone at this bar?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I plugged in Nick Diaz's phone. He gave me a bag of Vietnamese food, and then we smoked the blunt. And then some other jackass comes over and is like, "Anderson Silva, though. Anderson Silva kicked your ass." And I was just like,
wow,
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. There's this retard named Tubal. Fucking, he was like this Israeli guy.
You just give him a pop to the nose just so Nick Diaz doesn't get the bad press. You like do it as a favor. You're like, "Pop, I got it. Don't
I almost
it's on me, this one.
Don't kill him, please.
Almost did.
This guy's trying to go for, this guy's trying to go for scary. Ooh. Trying to go for. I'm freaking. I'm weird. I hit women.
Who do you think you're gonna get laid by in this audience, though? Like, why are you like showboating at all?
TV,
like, if I was
TV
in this,
cameras.
I would come in. I would do no goddamn music. I would come in with like no shoes.
God, that's
even.
so stupid. He looks
TV
stupid.
money. TV
Dude,
money.
he looks like a movie character right now, like a bad guy in a movie.
There's a little
He
bit.
looks like Killmonger in fucking Black Panther right now with his hair and shit.
Yo, Michael B. Jordan. Yo, did you guys hear that Michael B. Jordan tried to
Is that Aaron
Troy
Bell?
Jones Jr. to a fight
Yeah,
after Creed 2?
he would have got the shit kicked out of him in 2 seconds. It would have been the best
Oh,
fight
it
in
would
the
have
world.
been so great. Would have been so great.
I watched
Man,
a
what's
little
up,
bit.
girl?
Ooh,
Hey,
fuck! That looked like it had
fucking
power.
told you. Look at that leg kick, that right leg kick.
Oh God, dude. Okay,
Hey,
I'm
I might be 0-1 right away.
Yeah, you might be.
I
I'm telling
really
you, man,
thought.
this guy's leg kick is like Pat Barry. He
No,
reminds me
I
of
know.
Pat
Oh
Barry.
yeah, Pat Barry's a monster. Or a little Pedro Hizzo.
Whoa, that was.
That
that looks like it hurt.
On Nerds with Words, we played a Pedro Hizzo like clips before of him kicking people with a hole in the bag and knocking them like out, like knocking them off their feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
his sweeps are amazing. Pedro
Crazy.
Rizzo was the first guy to really do those good
Mhm.
Muay Thai sweeps. Yeah.
Yo,
The other guy that
Castro
people forget
is.
about
I
is
mean,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say DeCastro right now. He's swinging.
He's
for
swinging
home
for
runs.
heaven.
How did Greg Hardy get into the UFC?
Oh, he got arrested and got cut from the NFL.
No, yeah, but like,
You
how,
get in
that-
the UFC when you're arrested?
he's just like a
huge.
fighter.
He's huge.
Have you ever heard of John Jones?
No, I mean, what I was asking is this just like a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie? Is this like, and then he's in a prison right now? Are they all in prison?
Dong Po.
Is that what this is?
Yes,
Dong Po.
it's a giant prison colony.
Which I want to say, this is what we're talking about. This is terrible. I mean, this is the plight of Black America, is that we're putting
Dude,
them in
you
prison
shoulda
to
got-
make them fight each other.
He should have got his tattoos finished before he
Dude,
fucking.
that guy's Brazilian or something. He's not black.
Blaze, you point out some very interesting things.
Dude, why
Very
would you
interesting.
come
I mean,
up
like,
here?
If you,
Right
if
shoulder
you
not
smoked
filled
as
in
much
like a
as
Muppet.
Blaze,
I just,
You
Right.
wouldn't
just
be here
like,
right
dude,
now.
look
if
how
you smoked as
embarrassed you
much
are.
as
How
Blaze.
embarrassed do you feel right now with your unfinished tattoos?
You-
Like, I don't know, man. I couldn't get them done because I was about to fight a man on Tuesday.
What? No, he's had time. He's
I
had
didn't want to
plenty
get
of time.
bitch fight. I didn't want to get like.
But
bitch
not for
punched in
nothing
the
though.
chest.
Hardy is keeping his cool.
Ooh.
Like he's not
Yeah,
like
Hardy's actually
he's not
slowing.
losing.
he's pretty relaxed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's got a lot of length on him, though. Remember, he's got
he's
a
Yeah.
6'5". Yeah. So he could lean. He has that more of a lean back, so he could dodge. Ah, shit, I cut out. So he could dodge those hooks. That,
But if you
Castro's
look
throwing.
at both of them, the one thing I got to say, footwork wise, I mean, in heavyweight, I mean, I'm a heavyweight, but I mean, footwork wise, DeCastro has definitely a leg up. You look at the back foot of Hardy; he's flat-footed as fuck. It's one of those things that, like, I don't know, with Hardy, he's just I don't like how he's hunched over at the waist instead of at the knees.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
That's one thing that you that's
look
like
at,
an amateur fighter thing to see.
You look at DeCastro here. He's he's a little pudgier of a man. No offense, Mr. Guy. If this keeps going for even into the second round, he's gonna get tired.
They
Well,
both
I'll
look
tell you right
tired
now.
right now.
He's got to deal with those leg kicks.
Yeah, I'll tell you right
Oh,
now.
another mean
Right
leg
now,
kick.
easily, without a question in my mind, as of now, DeCastro is winning this round. He's limping. He's
Without
limping.
a doubt.
You
Well,
can see
he's limping
Hardy's
already?
limping already.
Yeah, he doesn't want to put any weight on that
Nope.
foot. Look at it.
That shit hurts so much. People don't realize how much that really hurts.
No, I know it's hard to
Leg
fathom.
Dude, is there blood
Fathom,
on
I'll
the
give you that.
canvas already?
Yeah, there was
What's
the
up?
prelims.
There's always blood on the canvas.
There
Oh
was,
yeah, for the prelim fights. There was
Yeah.
like
Also-
7 fights before.
Also,
Yeah.
stealing
That's
it for
where
stealing
Dana
that
White
name
does-
for my hardcore band, Blood on the Canvas. Thank you.
That's where Dana White does his blood orgies.
What?
What?
That's where he does his blood.
Event
orgies.
Horizon
Did you not know?
2. Dana White's dungeon.
I honestly don't. It doesn't seem, and I don't know anything about these. I've never seen either of these guys.
Oh,
Oh
oh,
shit! Oh damn!
I haven't seen either of these guys fight. But okay, so that it just doesn't look like Hardy kind of knows what he's doing. Now, I don't know that. to be
I know what you
true.
mean.
Very amateur. Very
So
amateur.
Neil, you're right. So here's what happened with Hardy. Hardy should be fighting in like Bellator right now. He shouldn't be at this
Oh.
level, but because he was a
Damn.
name, he was from the Cowboys. He had something behind him. So the UFC and Dana White was like,
Sure.
come on, be good.
Right, we
So
want
they're
the
trying
money.
to. So this is what I said. They've been throwing him no ones. They've been throwing him shit fighters to try to get him wins, and he's been barely winning.
Oh wow.
I mean, he's been knocking him out, but like it's not impressive because he's
Yeah,
knocking out no
It's
ones.
been fighting women, dude.
Yeah, he's been fighting women and no ones. So
He's 0-1
This
against
looks-
broads.
I don't like this. I just feel like I think he's gonna get rocked. Like that's all that comes from this. That's what
Neil, turn
like,
yourself
Crash?
down. Turn yourself down.
I haven't even changed anything. Okay.
I think you're just getting a little too close or a little louder.
Yeah, you're
I haven't
super
moved.
loud.
Okay.
I thought I was the only one.
Better now? Better.
Yeah,
Better,
yeah.
A little bit
now?
better. Yeah. You don't have to scream. It's fine. We can hear.
Okay.
He's a professional. Don't you fucking forget it.
I honestly didn't feel like I changed the tone of my voice. That's fine.
No, I'm just kidding.
So,
You're not screaming. I know that. I know.
Wait, what? Is
No, like,
this is a
that
weird
seems
joke.
like,
did go
hold
up.
on. Can everyone stop? Evan, was that like my girlfriend joke? What are you doing? Was that a girlfriend joke where you're like,
No.
this is sarcasm? I don't know what sarcasm is.
No,
Is that
what
that
the
was?
fuck are you
No.
saying? No, you actually sounded super loud.
I did sound loud
Yeah.
for a weird thing.
So I just was joking about
Anyway.
it. So you.
So
That's
Yeah.
a joke.
real quick,
No,
I just want to say
Shut the
something.
fuck up.
Yikes.
So real quick, I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Jorgen De Castro is on a 5-win streak. And
Yeah,
he's got 4 of his last wins by knockout.
by knockout.
Dude, they should leave the stools in the thing so they could use them.
and the ice.
Fucking
Yeah, all of it.
retarded.
Dude, look at those leg kicks, dude.
And the water, dude.
Those
That
are
should
hitting
be
Dude, I'm
vodka.
telling you, it's a
They
la
get
Pat
drunker.
Barry. I watched Pat Barry. I saw him when he came to Jersey. He fought
That
some
looks like
guy.
a hurt.
Remember LeVar Johnson,
Hmm. Yeah.
the uppercut guy?
Mhm.
I saw them fight, and Pat Barry put him
Oof.
like, dude, he was leg kicking the shit out of him, but I'm pretty sure LeVar ended up winning with an uppercut. I
Yeah.
could be wrong. Let me go double check. But like,
I think you're right. Dude, he's not gonna see. I don't think Greg Hardy's experienced enough or good enough to switch to southpaw.
Pat Barry TKO'd him on the ground.
Oh,
I
is that what
remember
happened? Okay.
on the ground for a second. I
baby
remember I was
boy.
at that fight.
Immediately coming out with a fucking getting that knee again. Immediately out of the gate.
Ooh,
Greg
he's trying-
Hardy again.
He's
If Greg
got good
Hardy was
snap on it.
if Greg Hardy was better here, he should switch to southpaw.
Yeah, like that's.
Yeah,
Be
I mean-
better.
be
The
better.
thing-
Yeah.
So can I ask you guys, as people who have fought, it's a thing of like, I can't. He just came out and just got that knee again, like immediately. I'm just like, oh, dude, you are just. But the thing with the leg is like, yeah, sure.
Well,
but
the trick is you got to hit right above the knee because you want to hit that sciatic nerve. If you're not hitting the sciatic nerve, you're not really causing the damage. I mean, you can like, there's a lot of slop kicks that you'll see in the UFC. Like you see Daniel Cormier throw some real slop.
Yeah.
I love Daniel. I think he's probably the best heavyweight in the division right now, even though I am partial to Stipe. But
I think Stipe
throws-
is, but it's interesting you think that.
yeah, I love Stipe. I think Stipe's a more entertaining fighter,
Cormier's the bigger, is the more rounded package.
but he's
the-
still well
everything.
rounded. He can throw the hook. He can fucking take you to the ground. He's world class fucking wrestler.
I think Stipe is the best heavyweight of all time.
That is a bold fucking statement.
Is it?
When you have a
Yeah.
guy like
Hold on.
Frank Mir
Who's
in
defended
prime,
who's defended the belt more than Stipe?
Who's his competition?
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Okay,
that
so
was a
he's the
nice
best of all
punch.
time.
Name some real fights that
DC.
I mean,
JDS,
Yeah.
Kane.
JDS was way on his way out by the time he got knocked out.
By the way, he should have beat him twice because that first fight JDS won. That was bullshit. You know Stipe won that fight.
Agreed. I'm a Stipe. Listen, bro, I love Stipe. Fucking Stipe. He's got that fucking immigrant mentality, man. I'm telling you, he's fucking Croatian or
Joey
some
Diaz,
shit.
cocksucker.
I'm fucking Serbian, cocksucker. But I'm telling you right now that he's my fucking guy. I love Stipe, man. I actually fought on not the same card, but it was the same amateur fight promotion, Kincaid Promotions in Cleveland. That was my first fight.
Oh, that's cool.
And he was.
Are you
he
wearing
was
the same shirt as you did yesterday?
I am.
No, I wore green, faggot.
I wore
Anyway,
this 4 days in a row. I don't give a shit anymore.
Dude, this is locker room talk that I cannot be
Hey,
associated with. this.
You're allowed to say faggot on this show.
What? It's not a rule. That's a weird thing to have. As a
We don't
rule.
have rules on this show, so you can say faggot.
I got all these gay dudes in my room.
We don't need to use. Now you're okay. All right. Wow. I mean,
Well,
again,
we've doubled
I
down
call
on
myself
racism.
that when I jerk off, but that's my time. That's my time. I don't say that. I wouldn't say this in a public forum like this because that's their word.
Neil, can all right.
It is their word.
I don't feel bad for saying it. If this is where this is going.
No, I'm not, guys. I'm not having a real discussion. And just say,
I know.
You know, you're people, you're Americans. Do whatever you feel is right.
I will.
Okay, Adam. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Chef. As Rob Cruz would say.
Thank you, Chef. By the way, DeCastro's still winning this fight.
I don't appreciate it.
100%.
Castro's definitely, yeah. I just seems more prepared. Obviously, you all. I mean, I'm saying everything that I guess we know this, but like, there's nothing that's going to happen to shake it up. It seems like Hardy's already injured because he's thinking about the knee, and it's
Hardy
just
always
over,
has
right?
a puncher's chance. He always has a puncher's chance. The UFC has taught us anything.
Right.
Heavyweights always have a puncher's chance. But I mean, he's not moving his front foot on that jab because his leg's fucked up. I think the damage is done.
Yeah.
Damn, where did all the
Castro provides
confidence
it down to a
go?
decision. I don't know. Probably into his wife's face.
It transferred.
Unfortunately,
So
yeah.
I say this all the time. In MMA, the room for margin of error in heavyweight is 0%.
Sure, 0%. Right. It's yeah.
Oh yeah, because one of these punches kills you. You're done.
Yeah.
I mean, in the like, I'll even say in the fucking street fights that I've done, the second I make one clean connect at 260, 6'3" against anybody, they go down. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Are you talking about you?
Yeah.
I would
100%.
fuck you up, dude.
I love
Blaze, I
Blaze.
will fight you for a fucking Klondike bar.
On
I
site.
don't give a fuck.
On site. You have
I
to
will
drink a
beat
gallon of
your-
milk,
I-
and then
You
we can.
know what we
fight.
should do? We should drink a half gallon of milk and dizzy box.
Yeah, so I get knocked the fuck out? No.
Yeah.
No, so you have an advantage, you fucking.
Is there any chance of these guys trying to go to the ground, or is this just
No,
a stand-up fight?
No,
None of them know anything
Striker
about.
fight.
No wrestling.
I'm just saying
no
opportunities. I'm like
jiu-jitsu.
that knee's weak. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm bigger than him. I'm not bigger, but I got a lot
So
of
here's
weight
the
on me.
thing, though.
Trying to get that knee, fucking.
Greg Hardy's not working on wrestling.
No,
Greg
he has
Hardy's
no
not
idea
working
what
on
to
He
do
should
down there.
be.
I know Craig Hardy's not, but I'm talking
Greg Hardy
if
should be working.
well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not
His
saying
leg is
Hardy.
bruised
I'm saying that if De Castro went after his leg, that he's done the work. He's already injured
Unfortunately
his knee.
for DeCastro, he's also not training in wrestling or jiu-jitsu.
Well, he should maybe think, as his manager. I'm now his manager. As his manager, we're gonna start on that tomorrow.
Okay, good.
No
Good on
recoup time. I'm starting on it tomorrow with him.
that.
I'm calling this now. DeCastro ends this fight.
You think so? I think it goes to decision, DeCastro.
I think DeCastro ends this fight.
Yeah, 'cause
He just pushed away his water from his fucking corner. He's got the eye of the tiger.
Oh, that was a nice first connect. Holy shit.
Hardy
That's a
came
good
in
little
hard with
pop.
that cross.
I know, but dude, I don't know. Castro's
I know. Well,
kinda
because
clean. He's just kind of
Well, 'cause
steady.
he hasn't been really landing anything on DeCastro, not for nothing.
He did
True.
catch him off balance. This
Oh.
time. Definitely caught him off balance.
Yeah, Evan. To actually counter your point, I'm gonna parrot
That would've
DC
been-
there. DeCastro cardio hold him up pretty good.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking. And that's probably why Rogan said something there, because I didn't know.
I can't hear the commentary. I
Yeah,
love
me
when
either.
freak
You know,
out.
DC just said his cardio's holding up.
Castro?
Yeah. But Hardy has
I mean, both of them sound like they just ate like a dozen cannolis, but yeah.
Hardy knows he has to go for a KO here.
Oh, they look, yeah, and they should be. It's the crazy amounts of fucking weight here.
Dude,
Sorry,
lethal water.
Adam.
Take the
No,
cannoli.
I was just saying that Hardy knows he has to go for a knockout here.
Right. I think the pressure's on. It makes sense. I think he thinks he's ahead. I think he thinks he's ahead as well. And I would say I think he's got good
He
control
probably
over it.
has a shit team, too, that's telling him he's ahead.
Right.
That's another thing that people always forget. You're only as good as your cornerman.
Right.
Like I gotta say, like, well, throughout my fighting career, I had probably the best team in Pittsburgh, Congress Boxing Club. They fucking Mike McSorley knows what he's doing. He's cornered some of the best guys in the world. I never
What
felt.
is he in the Catholic Church? He's cornered a bunch of those guys. Sorry, I'm sorry. Just continue.
Woo!
That's,
Wow.
woo, that's right. Oh, we're doing 90s comedy, everybody. Let's get into it.
You're dead. No,
You're dead. You're dead. Your whole family's dead. You hear me?
you're fucking dead. I want him dead.
Dead. I want his
him
family dead. I want his dog in the
I
ground.
I love my uncle was just telling old South Philly and just Philadelphia stories here. Just it's always great when he tells them because it's always tough. You hear other people tell it. He tells it a lot like maybe an old vet might tell, like, yeah, and then I just shot
Like
that
more
guy 3
stories.
times.
Yeah.
It's just, and you're like, nice, poignant, very poignant. It's got an ending. That's great. Let's not talk about this ever again. But that's how it happened.
Yeah. I got some family in Jersey that's a lot like that. Like you got
Come on,
very
guys.
matter of fact with those stories.
Yeah, well, his was about a priest who was touching one of his friends. Like, they found out a priest was.
Take advantage of that, Hardy. Take advantage of that, Hardy.
He's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Punch him in the butt.
I'm gonna punch him in his legs.
So here's the fucked up part because I want to be. I've been so good picking picks lately. I want Hardy to win this fight because I picked Hardy to win this fight.
Do something, you big
What
fuck.
if he put him in a figure 4 leg lock a la Ric Flair? What the fuck did you guys
And he was
do?
like, "Woo!"
Turn him over. Get it.
I got Ric Flair. I'm having a hard time. Give these alligators down. Woo!
Dude, Hardy looked at the ref, and the ref was like, "No, you can keep going."
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's like, what do I? He's like, I can't go to the ground. So what do I do?
Hardy's like, I don't.
Dude, he looked like a dog. He looked like a
he's
cat trying to
kicking
figure
him.
out a cucumber. He looked
This
like
is
a cat
like how
trying to figure out a
toddlers
cucumber.
fight.
He's like, I don't know what.
And
He's like, can he do
what's
this?
wrong with
Is
the
this
fucking-
loud? Is this allowed?
Dude, stop
This is what's
kicking
wrong
him.
with the
Get in there.
heavyweight fucking fight. This is what's wrong with the
He stood
heavyweight
him up.
division right here.
He made him stand up. That's so funny. I knew he was gonna do that.
That's so stupid.
By the way, DeCastro was right to do that. Hardy was wrong to just stand there.
No, yeah, absolutely.
No, Castro just got a nice break. He might fucking
Exactly.
got a minute and a half left.
Yep.
He could,
I think
this
it's
dude-
good.
Exactly. He's winning. He knows he's winning.
Yeah.
He can relax all he wants.
And Hardy doesn't seem to give a fuck, I guess.
Apparently, he's like, I have a minute. I think I got this.
Right. I don't know, dude. I couldn't do what he's doing, so fuck it. I don't know shit.
I don't know, Neil. I don't think you would have stood over a man and tried to punch him in the tummy.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I would actually. Well, I probably like an idiot would have rushed in
Yeah,
and
he's
immediately
super
been
loud
fucked.
again.
I'm sorry. I would have immediately rushed in and
That's
then been
better.
fucked.
I like when Neil's loud. You back off, Evan.
Drink your fucking.
That was
dumb
not. I
Coors
didn't say
Light.
anything.
Why don't you pop those tops and maybe get a T-shirt, you fucking noob?
They still do it.
Ugh.
Wow, noob.
Yeah.
We're playing Counter-Strike in
Haven't heard noob in a while.
2008.
Back to the '90s comedy.
I got
It's
to be honest,
2008,
watching-
dude. It's better.
We were talking about Waco yesterday on Blaze's High History, and when we were watching this links back to Counter-Strike. When I was watching some of the Waco stuff, like in prep, like watching those guys go into the house.
You have
I was
HIV?
like, oh my
I didn't know
God.
that.
I was like, this is Counter-Strike. This is
Yeah, it was.
Where's Shroud? Yeah.
That's
Control
wait, You guys
space
talked
bar.
about Waco and you didn't invite me? What the fuck?
Because you said
You'll
said it's
never
been
be
done
on my
1,000
fucking
times.
podcast, bro. Ever.
Actually, no, it was High History. It was Blaze's podcast.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, well,
I know. How dare you, Blaze?
Honestly, you probably would have been a better guest than me. For some reason, my connection was fucked.
Yeah, it's cool though.
we
I feel
gotta
bad.
do a Mafia history
have to
one. That's a
redo
good
it.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We were talking about that on Warzone last night.
So who won?
I say
Ugh.
unanimous decision.
Sorry.
Leg,
I say
leg kicks were
Castro
way
by
too
unanimous decision as well.
Yeah, leg kick. I really thought he might finish it. He looked like he was pretty strong when he was coming out of the corner, but I think whatever that
Dude,
slip
that
was
has
kind of
to
fucked him
hurt.
up. And,
Oh, dude, Blaze,
Oh,
you have no
dude.
idea. Like, seriously, like, looking at it,
Blaze,
you're like, oh,
I'll
that
kick you
hurts,
in
but
the
like, you
fucking
really,
leg.
people really don't get how much. Like, I mean, that happened to me so much. You know, training and fighting and shit. Like those, like you get welts on your fucking leg, like this, like
Yeah.
softball size welts.
I gotta be honest. That's why I stuck with boxing. I got kicked in the leg like maybe like 7-8 times in sparring when I was doing Muay Thai, and I was like, no.
When I was a trash kid in Jersey, and watched Kickboxer too much, a buddy and I definitely connected shin on shin once, like fucking around,
Ooh,
and
Ooh.
hard, like we just hard shin on shin. And I honestly
Oh,
have
Did he
never
just hold
felt
his hand up? He just
did
held
someone
his hand.
hold their hand up impromptu, like
Hardy did. Hardy was like, ah! like go
They both
fuck
kind of
yourself.
did, actually.
wow, that's
What?
stupid. Wow, Blaze, did you lose a bunch of weight? You losing like a bunch of weight, dude. You look good.
Thanks.
The neck-
Oh
the neck-
my
the neck and
God,
everything, you look-
that-
Hold on,
Cannabis?
I'm jacked.
hold
I'm
on.
jacked.
Everyone, shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck up.
I'm actually dissuading from it because this is fucking insane. But here's the thing: was it the connections? Is that what they're?
Hold on, I
recounting?
have to hear. I have to hear
Oh.
what Rogan and him is saying.
Yeah, I'm turning this up a little bit, guys.
Same.
If it's echoing, let me know.
This is Dan Clark just texted me. He goes, "This no audience thing is fucking with me." Like, yeah, it's worse.
Joe Rogan looks like a thumb.
Yeah,
in a
good
suit.
luck going to Disney World with the fucking world closed down, you goddamn mongoloid.
I think he's. Oh, Jesus Christ! Woo! This
Wow.
is.
Hey, I mean, yo, for real, that was a robbery. Dude, they gave him a unanimous decision.
Neil's having a heart attack because I
No,
just
not
said
a
the
heart
F word.
attack. I mean, what is this, Mississippi burning?
I don't know if I agree with this.
No, you're right. That was a terrible. Well,
I mean, dude, it was close. It was close. But
it wasn't close. Was that
For
Zach?
me.
Was that close to you?
I
No,
don't know
not
enough.
even. Not even. Ring control, fucking. You have the octagon control. You have fucking. Oh my god! I'm just so mad.
I'm gonna
right
switch
now
over and
about
see if the other browser makes the video a little better. Give me a sec.
Who's next?
Okay.
Chris Long and who else?
Chris Long.
I got another.
No, she's
Go
back.
on.
Don't you change
That-
that goddamn.
Yo, but can we talk about that fight for a minute? Like,
Oh, yeah.
How-
Just keep her in the screen, please.
how did they score? I want see. This is why I want to see live judges scoring. That's
Yeah.
a perfect example of why they should do that.
She's
You
not
know
wearing a
what?
bra.
Yeah, I know. I know. You know who else knows? Apollo Creed does.
Who? The fictional character?
Apollo Creed does.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What? I've never. Mind. But also, yeah, the judging for me would also help because I in that fight. I mean, I was just going off of like gut of like I don't know. Again, De Castro looked like he had more control. I'm just going off of that.
He was making
Just
more.
that.
He was
And
connecting more.
Well, here's the thing though. Did he? I remember
I'll
as
be
I'm
right back.
watching.
I think
just saying-
significant strikes. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch that fight again. But
Hardy had
significant
a lot of
strikes-
strikes that actually did connect. Now, De Castro swung a ton and made some connections, but that's what I mean in terms of I want the same thing you want. I'm like judges scoring. Like,
But to
are you
give him-
basing that off of?
But you think that was
unanimous is crazy? Unanimous
Real
to me is
quick,
nuts.
Real quick, I don't mean to interrupt, but where can people find the stream? Because my phone's blowing up, and everyone's wanting to know where this stream. Where
Oh,
where can we
shit.
find the stream of us?
Oh, go on. Oh, our YouTube doesn't have a fucking channel name. Shit. Go on. Just tell them to type in Slapstick Sports DropTent on YouTube,
Or just
and it
drop
should
it.
come up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. So if you guys can't see,
They
my-
can't watch the fights though, obviously, because that's
No,
what
no,
it
no,
calls.
no, no.
Yeah.
It's my buddies that already have the fights
Yeah,
on.
they should just
Yeah,
put
yeah.
drop. Yeah, like wait. Yeah, YouTube.com. YouTube.com/
We don't have 100
DropTent.
subscribers on DropTent yet. That's why.
I know, but I think we've figured out that it still does come up. Nope. You're right. Damn. I fucking lies.
YouTube.
Just tell them YouTube and then look up DropTent.
Just in
Damn.
the search bar in YouTube, just type in Slapstick Sports DropTent.
And tell them to fucking subscribe.
Tell them to subscribe, please.
That would help.
'Cause we have like 8 podcasts on this channel. See, if we did this on Nerds with Words, we could just tell them to go to the Nerds with Words channel. That'd be easier. But
Also, well, remind me to talk to you guys off air.
oh,
It's all
yeah,
good stuff,
yeah.
but I keep remembering to try to put some nice little Nerds with Words clips and share them over to the DropTent.
Oh yeah, in fact, Neil,
But this is crazy.
yeah.
I can't believe that was unanimous.
yeah, it was pretty fucking.
That's conflicted just between
Bananas.
us four.
Yeah.
I gotta be on. Wait, you reached your device limit for streaming?
No.
What's
He
that fucking-
he exited out of the old one. He's just gonna go back into the new one.
Yeah, it's fucking here. I'm actually just gonna find us on send them the link if you guys don't mind. My
No.
video
Well,
not
actually,
being
Zach,
on
I can
now.
send you the link. Actually,
Well, then okay. Welcome to the fucking conversation.
sorry, buddy. I just realized I could do that. I don't know what the fuck that was thinking.
Oh no!
Sound like Zach just fell off a cliff. Oh no!
Yeah, hey, Ed, fuck it. Just go back to the old thing, so it works. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Man, this browser issues. Evan, thank you for all your hard work, buddy. I'm just trying to figure stuff out and everything. That's tough.
We never should have left.
It's okay. It's all right.
That was stupid. There's no reason to do that.
We'll be able to get it back. Calm down, Adam. It's all right. It's all right, baby boy. I'm full of meatballs right now. I made gravy with a tall Italian man. It's a great day. Don't worry about it. Now we're watching fights. Grown men in a fucking beautiful, beautiful. It's like Gladiator. You know what I mean? Except less boy fucking. Probably. I don't know. Depends.
We don't know that.
We don't know that to be true. I'm saying we do not know that. I'm saying I hope not. But we do not know that
held evident. We do not hold these truths to be evident.
We do not hold these self-truths. We do not hold these self-truths to be evident that all fighters are created equal.
Zach left. Blaze fucking left. The fucking fight stream stopped. This is a real fucking nightmare. Let me tell you.
People really don't like us.
I know.
But dude, this is great. So that pre-card fight, or was that a pre-card fight? Is that just like a
no? That was
match?
The first fight.
No,
of the main
not
card.
that one. Before that,
the Cowboy Pass.
What is that
prelims.
considered? That was
preliminary fights. Yeah.
So here's my question about the. Okay, so now I can add, because I know while Evan's filling this out, and you and I have so I looked up the Bellator versus UFC thing in terms of like what the differences was, because I was just like, what? I know obviously I'm just like, okay, well, simply they're probably just two different companies, right? Duh.
It's two different promotions. Yeah.
But then it's talking about Bellator has a tournament style, which I didn't know.
So they were just So they were doing like that bullshit for the belts.
Or is that not true?
They're trying. No, only for the belts, because they're trying to get like more traction. So they're doing like a tournament, but it's not like they're fighting, like 6 fights in a week or anything. It's like,
it was it means that the fighter has to win 3 fights in 3 months in a Bellator tournament in order to get a title shot.
Yeah, that's what they are. That's what they're doing now.
My bad. We'll figure this out.
No, you're good, buddy. It's okay. I mean, we'll get it back up. I know it's a pain in the ass with all this stuff. You got to remember, most of the companies don't even want us doing.
No,
so it's
not
like,
even that. It's just,
I know that, right? Look at this little wafy boy who wore a lot of high t-shirt. Look at that little guy on there. But yeah, the Bellator. So I mean, in terms of, is there another company? Is it just UFC and Bellator? Is that pretty much it?
So there used to be like WEC and like Strike Force, but they all folded or got bought. And now there's like there's a professional fight league, PFL, and they're like I don't want to say minor leagues. It's pros, but like they're not as good as the UFC. So it's like UFC, Bellator, PFL, and like
Gotcha.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Because but there is some like legit talent in Bellator. Like Rory McDonald, who used to be in the UFC, is probably one of the best middleweights, welterweights of the planet.
Right.
But he's like, well, I can make more money in Bellator with sponsorship, so I'm gonna go there. Remember, UFC has that bullshit Reebok deal.
Oh.
So fighters can't promote on their shorts and shit. They only get $4,000 from Reebok each, no matter what. 40,000, whatever. It's like shit money.
Forget my face punched in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be like, no, it pimped me out as much. I mean, that's what that's about. I mean, if I'm putting my fucking face and brain on the line, it's like, pimp me the fuck out. Let's do this. I should be able to put tattoos, temporary tattoos. I'm not even kidding. That's not a bad idea for a fight. And then you just have temporary tattoos of all the sponsors to get more money.
I'm trying to kick them out. Like, I don't know where to get that. Like, usually like in like Netflix, I can kick everybody off.
Kick who? It's just us and Blaze.
No, I know. I'm saying, but like the things that are attached.
Can't you just open Firefox back up?
It is. It's been. I'm trying to find. Yeah, this is a whole big pain, dude.
Hey, Blaze, can you log out of ESPN again?
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, buddy.
It's all good.
Like, actually, like, log out. 100%.
I don't know how to do that.
No, you got to figure it out, dude. It's at the main
You usually
menu.
go to settings and just go to log out.
I know, but there's no option for it. I already did.
Zach's in the waiting room for the stream.
Settings. It just says account information, TV provider, ESPN account. Maybe if I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's okay. There we go. Oh yeah.
Fucking retarded. Unreal.
There you go.
Tech issues.
Hey.
The Milk Bandit's back.
The Milk Bandit. He's back, baby. He's running and gunning.
Oh, dude, that's terrible. You leave you pour a bunch of milk into the drains and stuff up the drains when you commit a B&E. That's fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. We're the wet bandits.
Yeah, dude.
Milk.
He steals milk with a gang. And they shoot the wall.
Come on,
Bandit and the
Hob.
boys.
Well, hold on. Let me ask. Could I just go into my UFC app and stream it and send it to you guys?
Well, you could, but yeah, that's what.
Buy it.
That's why we're. Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh. But also,
if it makes this thing go, like fuck.
Well, we're already having issues with just Blaze in there, I think, right? Or I don't know. I don't know what we're on. So, I like the idea though, guys, that like, you just fail. You do some fucked up shit in the fucking NFL, and then you're like, fuck it, I'll fight for money. Who gives a shit anymore?
In the cage. Yeah. Like,
true.
That mindset, that's why that guy's, I mean, there has to be some psychological things that already, like even just normal.
You got to get Ray Rice, Joe Mixon.
Exactly, right, dude?
I'm going to send you guys something. Someone just sent me something to maybe we could just do the stream on that.
Word.
I'm sending it to you, Evan, and I'm not going to be fucking what's his name? About it.
Yeah, no rats.
Jesus Christ! That last word is streams, not streaks. It's streams. It's sent the same way twice, so I was like, fuck it. But yeah. It might be quite simple, but now that it's done.
So, Adam, I mean, oh, there we go.
I logged out of everything.
And we're back.
I logged out of literally everything.
Yeah, dude.
ESPN, fix your stuff, because this isn't the first time we've had issues streaming things.
It's true.
Dude, get the UFC app. Fuck UFC. Fuck ESPN.
Hey, we didn't miss any fights.
Yeah, we didn't miss anything. It was all pre-bullshit.
So that was
but I missed a goddamn commercial for a weed whacker again.
You probably did. That steel weed whacker was waiting.
I wanted
to
buy the steel,
dude.
Though.
DeWalt is crying right now. Do you understand? In this economy right now, you got to buy DeWalt. All right, everybody. I'll do the commercial.
All right, so right now we got Jeremy Stevens versus Calvin King. Yo, I picked Stevens for this fight as an upset win.
I gotta be honest, I don't know that much about these guys.
Really? You don't know Stevens? He's been around for a bit. He's been on a streak.
Don't knowledge shame him.
No, I'm just surprised because Stevens has been like he's been doing really well.
This guy that's coming to the ring right now.
Yeah.
He looks familiar, but
150s.
See, here's the thing. I'm not a lower weight class guy.
Hey, Zach, you know what? I'll tell you who Jeremy Stevens is. Remember before Aldo fought McGregor, I think? It was that fight, and Stevens is like, all these guys out here are punk bitches. I'll fight any of these guys and knock them out. And McGregor goes,
oh, that's this guy?
That guy.
So
that's him.
So I mean, I don't know.
So I just Conor McGregored him with my giant fucking Irish gypsy cross.
So I don't know how.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the is this guy?
Oh, let's all do a Conor McGregor impression because I'm sure everyone loves.
Yeah, right.
If this was a real fight, I'd fuck you up.
Dude, that's man, dude, it was just like Gangs in New York just now. Wow.
Is he? What's a little stargazer? Oh, what's a pretty little stargazer? That movie does not hold up.
No, it's really bad. Real bad.
I got a
not real bad, but
during that movie the first time I saw it.
So wait, so Adam, I mean, I don't know how you do this in styles, and I don't know if and people are probably listening to the regular commentary, so I know that. But I would set, I mean, could you guys set up the fight? I mean, I watch these guys, so do you want to set this up?
Cater and Stevens, both good fighters. Both, actually, Stevens lost his last fight, but they're both two guys who are very skilled, very talented. Both have been winning. So, I mean, technically, Cater is the favorite, but I think he's like a +1 something favorite, I think. But I think Stevens,
I'll look up the
I don't know
Vegas
why.
odds real quick.
I just feel like Stevens is going to have a little bit of an edge here, even though he's the underdog. And I feel like he pulls his win out. Because he's been on, I'll tell you why. Stevens has been on a win. He lost his last fight. He wants to come back in the game. He wants that title. He wants that contention for the title. And he needs to keep winning to get even recognized by Sean Shelby or Dana White.
So Vegas odds on this fight have Steven is at a 230 underdog.
230 underdog, right?
Yeah. It caters at a 294. Oh, I just looked it up. This is from Sportsbot.
I think it's right. Ev, on the screen it says 210, right? It was 210 underdog, I think, plus 210.
Oh, right. They have the fucking odds right there. Yeah. Question: do you guys bet on the fights? Because I do.
I don't because I'm unlucky.
I didn't bet on this card, but I kind of wish I bet on that Greg Hardy fight. That would have been a quick fucking come up. Because the Castro is just a better fight. Oh wait, no, Greg Hardy won.
And he was the favorite.
In my head, I don't understand what the UFC is doing, pushing a Greg Hardy when you have a guy that's on a 5 fucking fight win streak with 4 fucking knockouts. He does a great job against a guy like Greg Hardy, who should not be in the UFC.
No,
that guy should be at Bellator at best, if not World Series. He should be
He should be a professional fight league.
See, you guys say that. Yet DeCastro couldn't knock out Greg Hardy, and even though I don't agree with the judges, it was still a lot closer than what you guys are saying.
Here's one thing, okay, to counter your point, here's one thing I'm going to say across the board. How well are these guys training during this fucking pandemic?
Right. Wasn't Uriah Hall living or someone was living at a gym? I forgot who.
Dude, they all live at gyms. I lived in a gym for a while.
No, but yeah, that's true.
That's what we do.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
They're probably literally
I didn't
living
have
there,
an
and it's not a
apartment
problem.
I didn't have an apartment for a month, so I slept on the gym couch. Fucking, I'm telling you right now, I don't see good sparring happening during this fucking pandemic.
I agree.
Ellen DeGeneres is back. Anyway.
I wish I was as blonde as her. Ugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If only, dude.
Just call me Portia.
You know
anyway.
So supple.
Supple. I love that word, supple.
How are these two faring so far in the first round?
Pretty
weak. Pretty weak.
Weak, right? Sorry, that's what I said.
You see, yeah, dude, you're. I mean, there's a lot of beautiful races that you're bringing. No, it's fine.
What are you talking about? It was Blaze. I'm not the racist. I'm the guy that says faggot in Mongoloid.
Jesus Christ.
Are you changing wardrobes? What are you doing?
No, I told you this is. I can't.
Oh, the button down. He got the button down out.
Well, no, it was on underneath my. That was my tactical sweater, bro. That was my. Bought that off a tactical website. It is ready for anything.
Yeah, you like to bring that up a lot.
Dude, I honestly say that because
Strike in Costco.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and then I got the gloves with the fucking cop gloves with like the
I have those.
Oh, and I don't think a house should be without them. I almost bought a gun today.
What?
Yeah, I think I gotta buy a gun.
Yo, not for nothing. Stevens has really good aggression right now in this fight.
Yeah, this guy's chasing
really good ring
down.
Control.
He's
don't forget, Stevens is the underdog.
We did just watch a dad fight. So I mean,
it's so much funny how much it's like watching hummingbirds fight as opposed to fucking bears. Galapagos tortoises. It's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of vodka.
Hey, let's bring up the classic argument: bear versus gorilla.
Oh, we have this argument 100 times. I initially went gorilla, but I flipped to bear easily now.
I think I go with bear.
Easily bear.
Gorilla.
Oh, Adam's finally coming out. That's good, dude.
It's easily bear. I'm an otter. I'm an otter.
No, I know what you are. You're going to bear, though. I get it.
I was a bear. I went to otter.
Which is why you get to say that word that you say all the time. That's good. That's good. You're also going to kill our career, but that's fine. Stop saying it.
What?
Yeah, dude, that's worse than poopy legs. You got to stop that.
Yeah,
it is not worse than poopy
alienate
legs.
Listeners every time you say it.
I'm not calling him. You said the word.
You guys are such a bunch of mud bashers. It's not even fun.
We're mud bashers.
Mud bashers is an act. That's what I keep getting behind this. He's using it incorrectly. Also, this guy, this
Neil,
Stevens guy is dominating.
No, Stevens is actually landing strikes.
Yeah, he feels
Evan,
good.
are you who I met in New York?
No.
Who the hell was in New York?
No one.
About mud bashers. There was a guy that came to that open mic at Black Cat. Remember you guys?
Crolius.
Who was it?
Tom Crolius.
Yeah, he was cool.
Tom's cool, yeah.
Wow, Evan, I totally thought I met you. That's funny.
No, I'm a lot smaller than that guy.
Camera doesn't help you. Um,
What a weird fat shame for our producer.
I
dude.
know,
What
for the
fuck?
least fat guy
I'll
here.
fucking murder you,
Like,
dude. Don't
was-
ever fucking say anything about our content producer.
Thinnest man in the
I'll fucking
virtual
shoot. I
room.
can't fight you. I'll shoot you.
fight on site.
On site, bro.
Fight on site. Fight on
My
site.
fighting is gonna
Fight on
sound a
site.
lot like a gun. I'm just saying.
Hey, Caters. Oh, hey, they're
Sorry,
exchanging
Theo.
strikes right now.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Yo, Caters just came back strong. Caters pushing up though. Caters no bitch. He
pushing
had a
up, but
great
I
fight
think-
against Burgos not too long ago.
Oh, dude,
Hey,
his back's like that. Does he have polio? What happened?
Yeah,
Adam, can you do me a favor?
pumping.
Can you send me the link on Instagram? I'm gonna post it up real quick.
I just texted it to you.
Can you send it on Instagram though? Because I'm using my
Oh, oh, oh.
Chromebook.
With the YouTube link?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Adam's got you.
Ooh, Jesus! You put everything into that. Oh, let me watch my sound. There.
I give that first round to Stevens.
Stevens,
Steal.
the control.
I know
Yep.
what to. I think I know what to do. There's going to be a setting in like the main part of Zoom. Turn it off from automatic to just manual, so that you can just you'll use the board to make your
Okay, because
microphone.
I give that round to Stevens. He was I think more aggressive. Definitely landed more strikes for
Well,
sure.
he was aggressive from the get, and then you
Yeah.
had Cater come in just towards the last like 45 seconds, and even then it really didn't do anything. There was like one or two little clips, but other than that,
Here you go. Well, they had a nice exchange at the end.
Yeah, he had that guy there.
We're gonna get. I can hear that commentary.
turn
Is
that
that
down,
a pro-
Turn
that's
that
not a-
down.
Yeah,
Oh,
turn
that's
that-
my bad, guys. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
dude,
Sorry.
that's
Sorry.
so good. Yeah, just pull that down. Automatically adjust volume. Oh, so it is checked already that it's
Turn that off.
automatically.
Turn that
Turn that off.
Yeah.
Got you, buddy. How's
Yeah.
this then? Sound a little better now?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Now it won't
Sorry
boost
about-
you
Oh, way
when it's
better.
not supposed
Sorry
to.
about that,
Way better.
fellas.
Yeah. Perfect.
Hey, buddy,
All right,
I'm
cool.
not complaining. I like all I can get of you, Neil.
Oh, dude.
You pretty son of a bitch.
Bask in it.
Where did Blaze go?
Bask in it. I figured out that I can be a sweet salamander sometimes
There he
if
is.
I want to. There he is, little Blaze.
There I am.
Dude, what's up?
so wait.
Surf's up, dude. Surf's up.
I'm not watching the fight
You can
anymore.
try now. I said
Oh,
that
you're
you
not
could
watching
try.
the fight anymore?
Try to
Oh,
log
yeah,
back in.
I've been playing a surfing game actually.
Didn't we tell you to log back in?
Dude, I used to love playing the surfing games.
I had Kelly Slater
kidding.
Pro Surfer for the PlayStation
I can't remember
2.
which one I played. I loved it so much. I loved
Kelly Slater, Sonny Garcia,
Ooh,
Transworld, one of them.
Transworld Surf was dope
Maybe.
as fuck on the Xbox, dude. Hell yeah.
Transworld, that's changed.
it's
Hey
called.
guys, don't be nerds. Can we be 4 out of shape people, 5 out of shape people who are actually just, or four of us watching people who know how to do things? Please don't talk about video games. It's disgusting. I mean, it's real gross.
But if you want to talk about video games, watch our
No. Yes.
Patreon.
Go ahead. Yes.
Yeah, patreon.com/nerdswords.
Thank you, Adam. I was trying to finish that, and then I got stopped by,
I'm really
Ellen again.
sorry.
Ellen, you're the worst, dude.
Ellen is the worst.
I love that it's sticking.
Yeah. Well, that's
All
been
right.
for years. I'm
I
sorry.
gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right
I've
back.
been Ellen
Please
since
bring
I
us
was
with you.
born.
You. Oh, good. It's like a French movie now. It's like just frozen on his face for no reason.
Who, Blaze?
This is a good fight.
Oh, he's like muted and shit on mine. I don't see him.
Dude, Stevens is fucking pushing forward.
Stevens is really just ruling him. The other guy's not doing.
Well, he's got something to prove,
No, but Cater's landing. I was gonna say Cater's landing strikes, dude. This Cater's striking
landing
hard
strikes.
now.
Ooh, nice.
Hey, this is a good fight.
These are good exchanges.
But it's so funny because if those are heavyweight strikes, this would have been a knockout 4 minutes ago.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
No, the second, that's the thing that, I had a buddy who,
Ooh.
I don't know, Adam, do you know Eli Trishan?
No.
So he's a comic out in New York City, very good friend of mine. Do a lot of shows with him. Very funny kid. But he he does jujitsu with me. He got me back into fighting and doing jujitsu.
Ooh, nice.
And
nice,
it was
nice.
right before the Corona shit happened. And he brought me in, and he's probably 150, tops. And he thought we were gonna get to roll together. And our guy is a Henzo Gracie black belt.
Oh,
Chris
he's
Reyes.
done.
Shout out.
He's done.
Oh,
He's done.
Cover up.
I don't know.
He's done. Fuck, man. I lost my fucking
wow.
upset pick. God damn it.
Damn it.
I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I was rooting for Stevens.
Cater was really getting his butt kicked.
Stevens really was putting himself out there. I think
And
he was
that's why I
taking
say you never know if you got a puncher's chance. The puncher's chance thing is a real
Holy
deal.
shit.
he was putting himself out there.
It was
Take
those
those
elbows
risks.
at the end.
Fuck.
Man, he landed that.
I just lost Kevin $65.
Uh-oh.
He's done.
No, I lost
He's
him
out.
$5.
He's out.
I lost him the chance to win $65. Wow, that was brutal. He caught him with that. Was that an uppercut? They caught him with. I couldn't.
I missed it.
Looked like
I
a
think he
straight
caught
guy.
him. I think he caught him with an uppercut, right?
Oh,
Straight up
butt.
elbow.
Wow.
Elbow town, and then he
Fucking
you could see
face.
his eyes just straight rolling
Elbow
back.
town.
Wow.
Oh, Zach,
What an
your
elbow.
picture's off, by the way.
I know, it's okay.
Okay.
he's
I'm
diddling.
trying to-
He's diddling. He's playing with
I'm,
himself. Leave
I'm,
him
I'm,
alone.
That-
playing with myself, baby.
This is how it gets
second-
hard, dude.
Hey, man.
That second elbow is the one that sliced him open.
No, that elbow fucking got me hard.
that first elbow, and then this next one.
That one.
Ooh,
opened
yeah.
up
That one right
a
there
little
caught him.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Oh, fuck, man. I mean, I'm pissed. I like Hater, but I'm pissed because that was my upset pick. God damn it.
What does it say?
I thought Stevens was going to pull that out.
Oh.
Are you guys at Slapstick Sports?
On Instagram, Slapstick Cast.
Okay, I got Sports Slapstick.
that's it,
Is that
that's
you
it.
guys?
That's it.
Okay, way to know your fucking brand.
Yeah, sorry.
Damn it.
I'm not involved in any of
He's
that
really
shit.
yeah.
Sorry, most of my dedications involve Nerds with Words. This is a secondary project for me. I have to get better at.
Yeah, be better. Just
I'm
be
sorry.
better.
Yeah, dude, listen.
better.
Yeah, dude, listen to the guy who works at a butcher shop right now.
Hey, go
I
fuck
love you.
yourself.
I love
I'm
you.
an
I love you.
essential worker. I'm an essential worker, motherfucker. You piece of shit. Where do you think people get the goddamn meat?
They come down to the butcher
cows?
shop.
They
They
come
get your
down
meat.
to me.
They
I
come
say,
down
hey,
to get
you
your
need
meat.
some sausage. You need some fucking brajol. I take
Ooh,
care
look at
of
that
you.
fucking
I take
rip
care
in
of
his
you.
head. Holy shit! Fuck about
Damn.
your
Yeah.
fucking meat. Look at his head
Elbow
meat.
Town. What do you think I was jerking off to, baby?
Yeah, dude. No, you don't want to go to Elbow
Dude,
Town.
I was
You never wanna
I
go to Elbow
always
Town.
back in my fighting days, I had vicious elbows and knees. was really good at
I mean,
trying to
I've
that.
elbowed a lot of people
His
in
head
street
is
fights.
wide open. There's a chunk,
Like,
a chunk
yeah.
missing.
Dude,
I
you
don't
could
like
lick
breaking.
that.
I just don't like
Don't-
breaking my hands.
Don't lick that.
Yeah.
That's bigger than any vagina that I've ever personally seen.
What?
You're not fucking old enough, women.
I'm not even saying old enough. I mean, there's a beaut. Never mind. I won't go into that. Yeah, dude, that guy's head opened up easy.
All right. Where's Cater from?
Boston,
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Decatur,
really?
Texas?
Like, where's he really from?
Massachusetts.
No. I mean, like,
Sorry, Zach's trying to get his
goddamn, I'm
heritage.
talking about Column B, bro. I'm talking about fucking Column
Is
B.
he fucking Irish? If he's Irish, then he's fine. If he's Irish, he's
Cater?
like,
I don't know what
Serbian,
Cater is.
even better. You know what I
No,
mean?
Cater. It sounds like Calvin Cater. That's a very. Yeah, he might actually be Irish. If he's from Boston and he's got a name like Cater, that might be Irish.
Considering his haircut, yeah, Boston.
Dude,
Dude,
shout out to Ryan O'Toole, man.
Yeah,
that
it's over
fucking
right
kid
there.
cracked
I mean,
out.
That was a vicious fucking
you
elbow,
think
man.
you can get the fuck out of here? Is that what you think? Like,
Now you
Oh,
can't
dude.
leave.
that?
Yo, I'm-
He got that hook.
He's like, yo, you fucking think I'm happy that the Sox can't play? Fuck you.
Yeah, he was born in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Massey. Oh, he's a fucking.
Yeah, but like,
he's
is what descent is he? What the fuck is Kate?
Dude, he's trying to
fucking
estimate his
American.
heritage to
I
make
know.
sure he's the right white. That's
I know.
so Zach
I
can
know, I
like
know what
him.
he's doing.
Hey,
I know what he's doing.
Hey, I'm half Italian. I don't consider that white.
Oh,
right?
don't do this. Don't do this argument. Don't do this. I'm not doing this with you.
You know what, Zach? I don't consider Italian white, but my English to me is
this
white
is
as fuck.
horseshit.
Yeah, I mean, I got
You
Serbian
fucking-
Irish on the
Neil,
other
you missed
side
my
of me. What the
fucking
fuck?
joke, you asshole.
I got it. You fucking.
I was saying
You know
the
what,
Italian to me
Neil,
is
just
white,
'cause
but the
you're not,
English to me
like,
is
just
We
fucking
were so
super white.
racist. Blaze got off. That's saying something. And that's Ellen DeGeneres saying it. Come on.
Who's a
This
big
guy-
racist? Everyone who knows Ellen, huge racist.
Huge racist. I mean, she hangs out with George Bush. You know what I mean? George
Juge traces.
Oh God.
She hangs out with George Bush, war criminal George Bush.
I did not see this coming, dude. That Stevens looked like he was owning the ring. Yeah. This guy was laying in the
You
pocket.
fucking never know, baby. You never fucking know.
You never know. Fucking Irish whiskey is just sneaking up. That Irish whiskey is telling him his roots.
One. I did just pour another one. Yeah, that's
chin down to you.
Hey, chin down uno. A lot of people where I'm from, they say chin down. That means
it's got to be the extra.
I say chin down uno. That means 101.
Oh, I know. Of course. You got to up. Every Italian's got to up the other Italian. I say the extra. I say chin down dos. That's what I say the Spanish.
I say chin down tres, my friend.
It got Eastern European at the end. My friend.
Hey, my friend, you want to drive my cab?
Serbian.
Serbian. Want to hang out in the village? I'm very stupid.
Oh, I could see you in the background of the Serbian film. I could see you. Serbian film. I could see you in the background.
When he's fucking the baby? Yeah, big time.
Oh, God.
I was actually a key grip on that.
I can't wait for us to get pulled. Oh. I got to do well in my career right now so that I can quit later. That's how bad this podcast is. By the time, is this guy selling pillows? I love these commercials.
Mike Lindell.
What? I don't have a My Pillow commercial. I have once in a lifetime.
Is that string cheese? Oh, I thought Blaze popped back on eating string cheese.
Halle Berry.
That's Halle Berry looking like a.
What up, Halle Berry?
Like, Halle Berry looks like she's on Survivor.
She's trying to do J-Lo.
Oh God.
Oh, that's Francis Ngannou. Neil, you know Ngannou from that famous clip of him making Alistair Overeem look like a pet dispenser.
Look like a bitch. Oh my God!
You remember that hit when he got knocked out like this?
That was the greatest uppercut I've ever seen in my life.
That was crazy.
That was the greatest uppercut I've ever seen in my life.
That was so.
Like, that made it looked like a Mortal Kombat uppercut.
That was so vicious. It was scary.
It was rude that he said finish him after.
He did, and then he pissed in his mouth.
I've been watching some the Jairzinho fights though, and he's pretty damn good. So this will be a good fight.
Oh, Rosenstruck, yeah, but here's the thing: another two guys with zero wrestling, zero jiu-jitsu. This is gonna be a heavyweight brawl.
This is gonna be awesome.
Which I'm psyched.
Yeah.
And
Blaze, you're muted, buddy.
I know.
I know. That's Blaze G comedy, guys. Oh, he is eating string cheese.
Just adding. He adds so much.
Sure, I thought you were smoking.
He adds such a rich tapestry to the cast.
Rich like the cheese he's eating.
That better be
rich,
sharp,
though.
you fucking
string cheese from a plastic package.
I get to the smells. Yeah, he's nice.
No, at least he's pulling it apart like a goddamn not psychopath. Because whoever
anyone who eats string cheese like it's a fucking banana, you gotta go fuck yourself. All right.
You gotta kill that person.
And you have a good old time.
I gotta log out then. I gotta get out. No,
I'm not here anymore.
On site.
By the way, we have to make an on-site shirt. You know that from Nerds' words. We have to make an on-site shirt.
Actually, I'll take care of that, guys. I'll make the graphic. I'll send it to you, and I'll send it to my shirt guy. I will take care of the on-site shirt. I promise. No,
we sell it on our store also.
Yeah, no, I'm
gonna share the graphic with us, so yeah.
But I'm saying, no. But I will make the on-site shirt.
All right.
I've been around for a lot of that.
How do you say that guy's name? How do you say it? Get the
Rosenstruck.
What?
Rosenstruck.
No, I'm looking at the UFC 249 Ferguson versus.
Oh, Justin Gaethje.
Gaethje, that's the game. Yeah, I've heard that name, but looking at the
you can never ever look at that.
Never
be like, what?
Baby, yeah. He's coming back.
GSP? Is he coming back?
This is him.
Look at his.
Hold on, everybody, shut the fuck up. Is GSP coming back?
I'm turning it up. I don't give a fuck what you. I'll mute my mic.
I don't think the feedback matters. Huh?
Are they just, or is this like we're gonna blow GSP thing? I think this is just a piece about GSP.
Yeah.
Hey, are you losing weight? I think Blaze is losing weight.
Yeah, no, he's lost a bunch of weight. Ooh.
Yeah.
Turn around, you'll find it.
Blaze, you keep like buzzing.
Really?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, what's up with that? I thought that was me. I don't know.
No, it's Blaze.
It's him. It's his phone.
My stuff's off right now.
Was that the dad from Step Brothers?
The dude from Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
Wow, those are crazy.
Oh,
stories.
GSP. Listen, GSP is one of the.
I know.
best fighters of all
I've
time,
seen
yeah.
him. Now, I had seen him when he was. I didn't know he wasn't still fighting. To be honest with you.
Well,
I can't believe
tune
they
in.
dug Chuck Liddell up for a fucking interview.
They said, "Hey, Chuck, could you talk for 4 seconds?" He's like, "I think I could do it."
I can do it for 4, not.
Yo, did you watch the Chuck and Tito 30 for 30 ESPN documentary? Chuck versus Tito.
Did you see the fucking last fight that they did in, with
Golden Boy,
Delahoya?
Golden Boy production, whatever. Yeah.
Brother, I was so sad.
Brother Bear, Brother Bear.
Brother Bear, Brother Bear. I almost killed myself that night.
Brother Bear.
I am a Chuck Liddell
That's crazy.
super enthusiast. By the way, I've met Michael Bisping, world class douchebag.
Yeah, yeah, I figured he would be.
He's cool, but then I saw him like push a kid, and I was like, oh.
Wait. Elaborate.
No, I was at like a UFC fight night in Jersey, and we stayed after. We met John Fitch.
I thought you were going to tell a story. It was like, and then I held this kid's shoulders while he hit him. Held his shoulders, like, let me brace him.
I got him in a sweet full Nelson.
I'm drinking a Labatt. He's drinking a
know
Molson.
it's your Make-A-Wish. Shut the fuck up.
I look at him and I say, "Hey, let's take this kid's money."
Right.
You know, he's bald. It must mean he has some cancer money.
But I felt like
he's clearly weak and can't fight back.
Teabagging him is too much. It's too much, but we did it anyway.
Well, the thing is Bisping couldn't even see he was teabagging because he's so fucking blind. You know?
Again, sorry to interrupt. Continue. I apologize. So,
No.
so why did he push a kid? The fuck?
No, I don't know. The kid was in his way. Like it wasn't. It was a very benign thing that I saw after.
Just grabs his whole head. Excuse me.
He took like a picture with me, and then there was a kid, and he just did like one of those like Assassin's Creed's gentle push, but it was a kid, and like he fucking like shoved him, and I was like, oh wow, world class, buddy, world fucking class. Shout out to Nordstrom. Anyway, so Blaze doesn't have a microphone anymore. He just sounds like he's in a tin can.
Yeah, it literally sounds like you're underwater.
It sounds like you're
inside
talking.
of a can of tuna.
Yeah,
Like
so inside of a can of mayonnaise.
That's not where you're supposed to be, Blaze. Get out of the tuna can.
Blaze,
Swim to the surface.
palm the tuna. Palm the tuna.
That's awful.
Oh my god, so bad. So bad. Did you shove your phone up your ass?
Sounds like you're yelling through a paper tube.
Give it like a wet one. Like a really wet one.
Oh my god, it's so bad, dude.
What's your Instagram tag? What is it?
Who's mine? Or
No,
Blaze's?
Blazes.
Oh yeah, let's promote him.
Promote yourself real fast.
Dude, the confidence and the swagger you need to have to come out looking like Karate Kid.
Yeah, but he
And to deliver.
Yeah,
To deliver. And that's why I'm respecting him even more, because I saw all those combos, and then I see him dressed like Karate Kid, and I'm like, yeah, he deserved it. Actually.
he's getting into the Hall of Fame. That's what was going on.
Yeah, that's oh, okay. He's like 70 years old, still fucking people up.
Oh, he
like,
can.
Fuck. Oh, well, he's the kind of squirrely guy that
There
scares
you
the
go.
shit out of me. That's why I don't fight. And
And he's like the nicest guy in the world, and like he won't shit talk. So when he fought Bisping and Bisping just shit talked, it was like the worst because Bisping is like, Bisping's like fucking, yeah, George. He's like, you fucking pussy, you can't fucking fight me. And George St. Pierre, he's French Canadian, so he's like, shut up, Michael. You don't know. Like he's the worst. You can't do
You're
it.
talking a boot.
My favorite was, I am not impressed by your performance. Like that is the best.
He's like,
Although-
no, I would knock you out, Michael.
But
I would
damn,
knock you
How
out.
bad would you feel about yourself if it's like, God damn it, I really did suck, didn't I? Holy shit. Like, what the fuck?
well, that's a dad dig.
Oh, look at this. They have them separated announcing.
Yeah.
They're not next to each other. That's so funny.
Which is kind of silly, because I actually saw people clearly next to
Rogan
not
did
6 feet
the
apart.
after match interviews holding the guy
was directly right in front,
without
not wearing a mask.
on, and yeah.
They also
Yeah, I
do the
mean, like, I think we all
they
can
are.
agree this is horseshit.
But well,
Yes,
no,
yes,
well, no,
yes.
but here's the thing, though. No, they already did the work because you remember you're already controlling the environment. You could have, let's just say, but you shouldn't have.
But
But
they
like,
already canceled the
could
one
have.
fight.
Well, no, I'm
And they
saying
get COVID tested.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. You're controlling it. There's people if you're on the outside, like this guy in the background might not have been tested or hasn't been monitored. Who's breathing into the mic?
That's Zach.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
it's not.
No,
It was.
Was
it
it?
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, what happened? Did you get up for 5 seconds and stand up? What happened, buddy? What happened?
On
gotta
site,
be
bro.
If I'm gonna be honest,
On site.
I was
Blaze, what's going on with you?
Blaze,
buddy?
why you
How
got
doing?
sunglasses? You
Honestly,
fucking-
bud, you lost
My
too much
bad.
weight now. You lost too much weight. You lost so much weight that your sunglasses look too big for your head. I was gonna say you look like a cancer kid avoiding the sun.
Yeah.
No, I bent
With the
over
double.
to wipe
You
off
did. Yeah.
some condensation on
From your
my
ass?
guitar
What happened?
amp. No, it was from my drink. I'm using my drink as a tape. Real shit
You're
though.
using your drink as a table? Is that how
It's
that
like
goes?
a tape. I thought he said
No.
he was using it as like a duct tape. I'm using my drink cup as a scotch tape, sir.
We're going live in the.
That's what I heard.
This is a
too,
night
bro.
out for me. Relax.
I get
alright?
you. This is a night out for me too. I get you.
Is that
This is a night out
me?
for you when there isn't a goddamn quarantine, though, Neil.
How dare you? Be honest with me.
Fuck you. Ellen has fun.
Yeah, usually.
I get out, I dance,
Yo,
I go to the
real-
clubs.
Okay, I gotta ask you guys something because I was talking to Blaze and Adam about this on Call of Duty the other night. If I came down to Philly in the next week,
Okay.
can we all do something?
Well, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with doing the stuff. And yeah, I just went and saw my elderly
I don't care.
parents. Yeah, so I mean, we could go
All right.
just put on masks and go fuck around or whatever.
Oh,
I was gonna
yeah.
see Tom Crolius. Tom Crolius is they put on masks and went walking.
I
like,
went for a walk with Tom without
yeah,
masks.
yeah. Or you just
What?
kept distance or whatever.
No,
Well, I
we
mean,
walked
I
next to each
hope
other.
there's more drinking involved than
crazy.
just walking. Walking doesn't sound like something that's attracting me down to Philly. I gotta
He's
be
like,
honest.
not exactly my forte.
Dude,
Just
I'll
let
get
you
drunk
know.
with you, Zach.
He's like, I'm actually good.
Blaze,
I actually don't
might
want
end
to
up-
come.
If we get drunk together,
No.
I might just live with you. Blaze.
If you guys
Hey.
want, depending on the weather, what you guys can come over. I'll fucking light the fire in the back. You guys can.
Oh,
either, if you feel
nice.
comfortable,
Yeah,
probably-
something like that. I'll bring a couple bottles. I'll bring some shit. We'll have a good time, man.
I'll
Seriously.
do it.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
I mean,
Oh,
like, I
fuck.
know. I mean, we're probably gonna. I mean, all three people.
Oh,
fuck it. I don't know. But
We're
I mean,
doing a do service. Hold on. Holy. Oh, that's that one. Holy fuck, that's crazy to see.
I know.
So no, but sorry, set more of this up. We didn't. I don't think.
You
we
know,
set
I was
any of
waiting
this
for
up.
the preview to end because these take forever.
How much? Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah, we were gone for a while, and then it still wasn't ended. So yeah, you're
Yeah, I
right. I
know.
don't know how much of this preview it lasts.
So
It's like a
this is again
14-minute
Francis
preview.
Ngannou versus Rosenstruck. Two heavyweights. Again, we've seen the power.
So wait, Rosenstruck is fucked up, Alistair Overstream.
Yeah, he
too?
split his lip. He's the one who split his lip open.
Oh, it's so crazy.
Jesus, that lip is.
But
brutal.
Zach, who the fuck hasn't knocked out Alistair Overeem?
At this point, good point.
Oh,
I'll
that
tell
would
you
be
what,
me
I-
as a
knocked
fighter.
him out,
I
dude.
remember-
I
That would
knocked
be
him
me
out.
as a fighter. That would be like everyone knocked. We respect him, but we've all knocked him out.
This
I
is what he saw.
remember when I was in high school, I went to go see at like a blast arena the fucking Lesnar return against Overeem, and so that disease actually runs in my family. I know, shocker, we have digestive problems.
Weak ovaries.
But,
Weak ovaries.
Yeah, it's weak ovaries. You fucking white trash.
Yo.
piece of
Weak
shit.
ovaries and diabetes.
Yo, fucking tin can fucker.
No,
He
but
got-
Diabetes
Yeah,
is
jump
one of the
back.
worst things that you could possibly get.
It
Scares the
runs
does
in
it
my
shit
still
out of
family.
me.
sound
Like, I
have
got-
Does
issues
I
it
with
still
my
sound
stomach.
bad?
No, you sound
here
fine
she
now.
is. Here she is.
Okay.
My wife.
What
Oh
this?
my God.
What this LA for?
Oh my God. I don't.
What are we
you
doing
know-
right now?
Do you
Why are we
see
even
me?
talking about this?
I don't. I know my camera's in 4K
she's
and
doing
I have a
you
light ring,
see.
but like that is my level of like.
Very
that's-
beautiful woman. Very beautiful woman. No
Are
comment.
you woman shaming, Ellen?
I would never. Ellen never woman shame. She embraces everything.
Just dance. Just dance with me, Ellen. Come on. Let's dance a little bit.
Munch rugs and dance, dog.
Yeah, where's Twitch? Let's dance. Come on, Ellen. Let's
And
go.
by the way, usually a nice night out for Ellen. Usually right now he'd be lighting candles, watching some nice romantic porn to flick his bean to.
You should set the mood. It's always
Flick
important to
his
set the mood.
bean too.
Well, yeah, because he's got a bean because he's got herpes. Like the herpes is the bean.
Yeah. Oh, it feels so good when they get it real big like that, and then you get to like.
Dude, Zach loves it.
I'm still waiting for a herpes dick pic from you, unsolicited. I'm waiting for
never
it.
do that.
No,
That's crazy.
no.
I would do that to
Do
you
it
immediately.
Adam, I'm gonna get herpes just to send you that dick pic.
And I appreciate
Don't
it.
do that either. Don't.
I'm
that's-
committing. I'm
Do it.
committing.
Get
Evan.
herpes.
That's a life commitment. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. All for a gag.
Really
I don't
going in
know.
for the joke.
Going for a goof.
Neil looks like he's fine. I mean, he's not dead. You know.
That's not how
Just
herpes
take a
works.
pill. Actually, I had a very severe strain, and I talk about this on stage.
I told him.
Yeah, so
I've
you know,
heard
yeah.
about this.
So
It's a
you don't want to
gay
fuck with
strain.
my strain?
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you didn't die, that means.
Well, you
there's
can get
no
a mild
fucking way
strain.
my ass-
It is
He
a
is
shame.
gay
like,
herpes, aka AIDS.
did we need? I forgot he's a part of this podcast. That's right. I apologize.
Oh, my God.
You know what made me laugh?
That honestly, that was a
Brother
statement that
Bear.
made everyone here sad. Like that statement, you sounded like Trump just now, like saying a fact like it was new
Sad.
knowledge.
What
Like,
made
I don't
me
know. Some
know-
people think it's
Something.
sad. It's sad
It's-
sometimes. No one knows.
What made me
It's
laugh was
sad. It's
Blaze went. Doesn't make me laugh.
Desperation. That's what that was.
Yes, it was.
Oh my god!
And
I'm
Grid,
gonna
call
be
it grid.
black.
Call it grid.
I gotta be honest. I'm gonna probably be blackout by the time this fucking.
Oh, it's coming. I could tell. It's getting a little.
Yeah,
It's
brother.
getting a
I'm trying to
little
finish the
wishy-washy.
handle. I'm trying to finish the handle.
No, there's no
Um,
running. You don't need to
show
run.
me the
baby.
handle.
You know.
Show me your handles.
Stay and take off your shirt.
This is some fucking catchy music.
I'm gonna. Don't worry. I have Jim Beam downstairs. It's pretty much.
Thank
the
No,
same.
no one's worried. No one's worried. No one was worried.
I was a little.
Seemed like you were worried. Neil,
I
you
was a
looked
little worried.
Evan, you looked terrified.
I've been. I mean, honestly,
Flip
haven't
my
been
hair.
this worried
Excuse me.
since like 2004,
Sorry, everyone.
and that's pretty damn worried. So yeah.
Is that when you got anxiety too? Was that fine?
That's angst. Evan had that theater kid angst, man.
Theater kid angst.
I was,
wait,
never, I was
Evan,
never a
Evan.
theater kid.
You know what? I thought the
Oh,
same thing.
fuck.
I thought the same thing when I first met Evan. I thought theater kid dude.
No.
And then when
same.
then I
I
learned
never-
to know him, and I just
Yeah, but that's true. But
I was like, oh yeah, no,
that's
no.
fair
no.
observation.
I never was either. Never did theater ever.
No,
I
you just
should've.
like to
I
suck the
wanted
dicks
to.
of the theater kids.
Whoa, dude. Whoa.
He wore
No, I have
Velcro
I have a
shoes.
degree in theater arts.
Yeah.
I went
Is
to
that
a
what they call
conservatory.
glory holes? A degree in
Yeah.
theater arts?
Yep. Hey, you just pretend it's a girl.
Wait, what?
This girl has a
And-
big dick.
Guys,
You're the one on the
the
end of the
handle's
hole.
done. The handle's done.
Nice.
Gotta get another one.
I have some Jim Beam for the main events. Don't worry.
Oh, good. Not worried
Okay.
anymore.
Yeah. I love
You
it.
looked worried, Evan.
I
you know,
was
hey-
for a minute. I'm gonna be honest. I really was.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. The two fucking weed smokers in here, and yes, Blaze also smokes weed, but he also drinks.
I
These
do
two
both
fucking
as
schlubs over here. Yeah, but these two schlubs over here don't drink.
I
as-
partied.
So yeah. Oh, I get you. I'm looking at those eyes, dude. Dude, yeah, you look like Zach's. You look like the painting of that Zach has of the cat in his background right now. It's like just like, but it's a jewel. And his eyes are
Dude, what do
that
you mean? I'm
fucking-
wide awake.
yeah. You look super awake. A fun question I had that I thought about earlier before I was when I was driving here was, what would you do in the ring for your announcement? Well, a lot of the fighters have like a little flair, a little something that they do.
Okay.
So I actually did this, and I just did nothing.
Oh my god, how have I never asked you this?
Me and Adam are just like,
Yeah, but dude, that's half the
actually fun.
charisma. That's half the fun. You got it.
Dude.
So-
Okay, hold on, wait.
No.
Stop. Hold on. Let me
Dude, I
control
got
this. Let me
it.
control this.
Blaze, shut up. Go.
Let me control this. Oh wow, these guys are gigantic. Okay. That's an easy 60 pounds.
You know what's
on me.
crazy though, Neil? You're taller than both
Howard
these guys.
Cosell.
You're
We're still
inch
taller. Yeah,
You're
we're
an inch
right
taller.
there. We're right.
Easy.
We're right there.
easy Howard Cosell.
Holy shit. But if you had to, as if again, you're getting popular. You wanna create a brand around you again. Even Pierre's got a fucking flip, right? Like you want to do something. No limits. You could do whatever. Let's just say you were in great physical shape. Blah blah. It's a stretch for some of us in this chat. Nice dig.
On site.
On site.
Fight on site.
I'm gonna
So if you had to do
on
something,
site.
what would it be? What would you do in the ring? You had to do a little
I
thing
have an
during the
answer.
announcement.
I would bring back the DX.
Oh, that's
No.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. For me, in reality, my whole thing was like I'm a big old school dude. Like I love Marciano, I love Tyson. I love the simplicity of nothing. I love just like staring a guy down, and I am one of those people that like I can make eye contact with you until you shit your pants. Like it's like a skill I have. In reality, I'm a big goofy fuck, but no one knew me outside of the ring that I fought.
Right.
So
Get into the mental headspace.
I would just get in there and try to look like the Terminator. And like when I was fighting, I was like 205. I fought a couple at cruiserweight, which is under 200.
See, cruiserweight always flows me off. I never
Boxing
know
is
when people
different
say
than MMA.
yeah, I always get thrown off by
Cruiserweight's
boxing.
like light heavyweight. It's a little bit less than light heavyweight. So
Light heavyweight in MMA is 205.
Yeah, light heavyweight. Yeah, MMA kind of changed the rules, but in fairness, I think they made it more exciting.
I fought
Yeah,
a
I
light
mean,
heavyweight
answer.
when I fought. I fought at 205.
You fought at 205? We would have fought then,
Yeah.
and I would have murdered you.
In boxing.
Ooh.
Oh my God, he's done.
Yeah,
He's
that's
done.
over. That's over.
Francis! Yeah!
He's dead. He's dead. He's like dead. He's actually dead. That was terrible.
Evan's like, yeah, no. So he's demised. Oh well, we
So
got.
if I was a
Fuck
fighter,
a quarantine. That guy got out of quarantine to die.
if I
that
was
guy
a fighter,
wishes
they
he
would
had
say,
Rory.
Yo,
But if I had it to do over again,
yo, my heart stopped for a
I
second.
would
That was so
really?
scary.
I
That was
would
so
moon the
scary.
Well, see, there's
Not
the
really
difference
stopped.
was
I'm just
that
saying,
was.
though, did you
I
see
know,
how
but-
fast that was?
Well, because the other combinations, though, the other fights we saw, they came out, but the problem is nothing connected. Like De Castro. He came out, there were gigantic swings, but it was just like, woof, like that.
Also,
That guy does
also,
not
by the way,
know
Zach,
what-
one second. I was gonna say to Neil's point, Ngannou is a much better fighter than
Right. Oh, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not. I'm not equating.
So
them.
that's why though.
For another.
He
little
also
check
hit him
for Ngannou
17
here.
times after that knockout.
Right,
Watch.
immediately
He knocked him out
followed up.
immediately. Watch.
Here,
I'll
we're
tell
gonna
you
watch it again. Everyone shut up.
Watch.
Just his stance. Look
Hold
at
on.
the difference in the
So yeah,
footwork.
they threw a couple kicks in the beginning.
I'll tell you where he was done.
Boom, right there.
Right there.
That third one. That
Those
third
four,
hit on the
five,
left.
those
That
five
left
extra
one
shots
there?
were unnecessary.
Off weight. Did you see the off weight? So watch as he takes
Watch.
him off of his weight. So he's off center. Boom.
Yep.
Two.
He misses that, and then
Got
get
that
little
one.
nothing,
The
little
fifth.
nothing.
Oh.
Boom. And then
Left hook.
boom,
One,
boom,
two, three, four, five. Five
He
extra
was just
hits.
as soon as he had him off his weight, it was over.
This left hook puts him out.
As a boxer, though,
He's
I
out.
do
No,
wanna
no,
say-
he missed.
No.
It was the fourth one.
It's
it was
that
the
one there.
He's
It's
out.
that
He's
left
out. He's
hook.
done. He's done.
Yep.
As
Right
a
there.
boxer, I do want to say, especially because it was a technique I used. Switch. Oh my God, Cormier. But
Hey.
it was a technique I used that kind of Ngannou tried to use. It's the switch punch. It's when
Yeah.
you come over with the right hand, with the left foot, or with the right
Yes.
foot in the air.
Right.
Golovkin uses it. Lomachenko uses it.
Here, so let me explain it to Neil. So Neil, if I'm overthrown with my right and I land with my right, now I'm essentially set up for a southpaw.
Right.
Now I'm set up for a southpaw hook.
Right.
It's almost where you're loading in from one punch to the next.
Yeah.
Like
It's a really
you make
nice
the
combination.
step here,
Yeah.
and now you're southpaw.
Right.
So your
Right.
right hand, your left.
So you can
hand
put
is
all
coming.
the body behind
So
that.
now you're
Right.
Yeah, now
So now your
fucking-
right
Yeah.
hand is your
Boom,
lead
boom.
hand and your
you
left
come
hand is your
down,
power
you come
hand.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, I've done some boxing classes that were sort of just a workout.
He's done the.
dude,
He's done.
I swear to God,
Curried
if I
by
go
a
down to
woman.
Philly,
Stop
I'm
it
gonna
right
bring
now.
down the pads.
Yo-
I'll bring down the pads.
Oh, I have
at a
all my
time.
shit in my trunk, Zach. I have all my
Yeah, but
MMA
I
shit
have
in my
like
trunk.
hand, I have
So
hand
do I.
mitts and shit
So do I.
like that. Like, we'll have a
Yeah.
good time.
I have
Yeah.
Muay Thai pads in my trunk. I have two sets of hand mitts in my trunk. I have boxing gloves. I have my MMA gloves. I have shin guards.
First of all,
Oh,
you've had
fucking
all
A.
that stuff in your trunk this whole time. Also, Blaze is asleep. So, I'm pretty sure he's asleep.
Yeah, I've had it in my car
Dude,
forever.
weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Fucking dead.
He's got the fishing glasses on so he can see the fish. Like,
Yeah, this was scary, dude. This fucking knockout, man. Look at this shit.
Dude, I think Francis Ngannou is a very underrated guy, but also look at how sloppy that right hand
one
was.
It's just so sloppy, dude.
The right hands are awful. They're worse than anything I would throw.
It's just power. It's just sheer power.
Yeah, but this is why I get upset at UFC because plug in your
that's not a punch.
You might need to plug in. Oh, is that for me?
No, you're good. What are you talking about?
Oh, no. It says your battery's running low. I thought that was a screen share thing. Hold on. Let me go get the plug.
Oh, you are dying. No, I'm 100% plugged in right now.
I thought it was you. I was like, your battery's like I was gonna.
He's like, hey, idiot.
I'm gonna go fuck myself. I'm gonna go fuck myself.
My computer's telling me that your battery's running low, guys. Fucking dipshits.
Stupid idiot. And you're the fucking
dude, the fucking Zach attack brain just went in, dude. Nah, dude, I'm glad you're done being punched in the face. It's fine. Just go get your battery plug. Just go
get your drinks and go get the plug.
Hey, my drinks are next to me. All right, you relax.
I thought you had another one. Did you get it already?
Yeah, I want that helmet.
I didn't
that's what
get
I'm
the
saying.
bottle.
See?
I didn't get the bottle.
Yeah.
All right, let me go grab everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blaze, take over for me.
And don't forget, Stipe beat Francis. That's how good Stipe is.
He's gone now. Yeah.
But he is just scary, dude. Scary.
Oh, since I guess people are watching with us, obviously. So hopefully, right? If they're not, I'm wondering in the comment. He's like, I'll hold it. You don't have to hold the mic. I'll hold the mic. Just let go with it. Your hands. I don't know why you're touching it.
I'll let you do whatever you want. Please
you don't need to touch it.
Hey, you know what I really like about Francis Ngannou, other than the fact he's a fucking badass motherfucker when he comes fighting. If you guys didn't notice, at the end of the fight, he made sure
he was all right. He said,
well, he's a competitor.
That's exactly the point. He's a competitor.
Most guys are, and I would say most MMA guys are. There's only a few who are real cons. Even Connor, he talks the most shit, and he always.
But he's the biggest. He talks shit for the money, and he's talked about that.
That's my point.
He's the first one. If he accidentally really hurts somebody,
get your footing, dude. Those steps are. Oh, sorry.
Dude, it's scary when everything goes limp like that. He's just out.
No, not that. It's just. So listen, this knockout for me and stuff, because you're right. He was at that one connection, which was a good connection, but that whole, as soon as he's so off balance, it's like, all right, dude, your footwork is garbage. You did not
garbage.
You're doing gigantic steps back, in which you're then exposing and opening up because you're trying to get your fucking weight.
He wasn't able to keep his weight in the middle.
Right, he wasn't. So he's opening up his hands.
So he was falling backwards instead of.
Nice, sexy, sexy.
Oh yeah,
sexy.
Hey, buddy.
Dude, it's like Chris Farley fucked all of the fucking Stooges and then gave birth to Zach.
What?
I said it's like Chris Farley fucked all of the Three Stooges.
We're to the co-main event already? Holy shit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I've been drinking.
Also
so that means that Zach's drinking translates to real time somehow. So all the fights are moving.
Time is a construct.
That is true. That is true.
That feels good. That feels good.
I like that Zach is drunk and then has a pimp laugh at the end.
I need more weed, guys. I need to get more weed.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Fuck
do what you gotta do. All right. Zach's really having issues.
My computer died. I'm a little upset.
I get you.
I'm gonna have to reconnect to Parsec. It's a whole
thing. Blaze is on a whole nother level, dude.
What the fuck are you doing?
Blaze has had a couple of beers and then fucking a ton of weed.
Dude, am I that drunk or is that his real face?
No. What are you talking about?
It's not his real face, but
Oh, Evan, way to blow the bit.
God damn it, you fat fuck.
Don't talk to me like that.
Here. Thinnest one here.
You fat fuck, Evan.
I guess on the whole, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a little taller than you. I don't,
How tall are you?
Oh, not Blaze. I was talking about Evan. If Evan's the thinnest one here, I'm just.
I'm 5'8 3/4.
Oh, 5'8 3/4. So you are.
On
so we were.
Fucking planet. Are you 5'8?
Is he not 5? I can't
Dude,
remember
on
how
Earth, you
height.
fucking dingbat. I'm 5 3/4.
I've always said anyone shorter than me, I just assume you're in high school. That's just
Yeah.
what I do. If you're shorter than me, you're in high school. So that's what I say.
Wait, Neil, I know we've probably talked about this, but how tall are you exactly?
6'5".
Oh, I'm 6'3". So you're like 2 inches taller than me, but
Not
like
much.
all the testosterone lower than me. That's all.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
He passed
It must
on
be that.
When they offered testosterone, he was like, no.
I was like, I'm good. I'm going for
more.
more of like a daytime lesbian show.
Daytime Emmy kind of idea.
Yeah, I'm going for that kind of vibe. That's kind of what I'm about.
Thin Rosie O'Donnell, you know,
Yeah.
like.
Sure, yeah, that's kind of what I'm about. You know what I mean?
Where I'm going.
Okay, so I'm trying to connect.
I got you. I had to click it in.
Sweet deal. Okay, all right, I'm here. Sweet.
Oh, Jesus. Dear God, he hammered
Who
punched that guy
is
far too many times.
That fucking clan member. Jesus.
Dear God. Yeah, dude, he's wearing red laces, and that guy has a problem in Portland. Do you know what I mean?
He doesn't like the people. He doesn't like.
Yeah.
Yo, real shit though. We were talking about this on Blaze's podcast. Fucking Portland has a giant homeless population.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not as bad as San
Colts.
Fran, but it's pretty bad. Oh, Colts. What?
Yeah, wild country. They did like a study, and 90% of the people who were homeless from like 1990
Really?
to 2000 were all part of that cult from Wild Country.
Damn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had the worst homeless population in a long time. San Francisco just doesn't give a fuck about their city.
Right.
They're
They
like,
just wanted shit everywhere.
Hey, you don't know why he pooped there. Like, that's my boy.
That poop could be an expression of modern art. You don't know.
Listen. Oh, yo, real shit. I got a funny story about a guy from West Virginia. Friend of
Is
my
it funny?
brother's from college. Yes, of course.
Does
of
it
course.
involve meth? It's from
Wait,
West
how
Virginia.
would you talk out of a fucking tin can for another hour and a half? Don't you bring up shit, Blaze. You
Listen, boss.
Don't worry about this. Zach is going into his early 90s skater
I can
phase
him
with his
whenever,
snow
guys.
hat.
Just let me know.
Don't worry about him, dude.
Hey, dude, all right.
Sorry, Zach's mad that he didn't get the character actor in most of the Law and Order episodes. He's like, well, I'm just offloading this truck. What's your problem? What's going on, dude?
They
like,
never
wasn't it-
would hire me. I don't know what it was.
They were like,
Wait.
hey, was that the longshoreman from the other episode? He just keeps
Hey,
doing
go fuck
longshoreman.
yourself.
Yeah, dude. I love you in Deadliest Catch. It was real good.
Hey, bro. No, I'm in Wicked Tuna, bro.
Too bad you weren't the one of the boats that went down, though, huh?
Real shame. He was a real
Yeah,
shame.
there's a
He was
little bit of
great guy.
Titanic, dude. Get it.
Yeah, we're at the co-main event right now, so who
yeah, I know.
Cruz for the belt?
Blaze, before we get there, dude. I mean,
Cruz wins.
You're on a
No
weight
way.
journey, dude.
No way.
Everyone
Cruz
shut up.
versus who?
Who's the
Everyone shut
Hudo?
up. No one
Yeah,
cares about
Cruz
this
wins.
fight, but we want to talk about Blaze. It's more important.
Okay, first.
Blaze, where's your weight at, dude? You're fucking crushing it. You look thin, dude. You look good. What are you doing? What's going on?
No, we didn't say you look strong. We just said you lost
look
weight.
strong, dude. He's got his
Don't give him
guns.
compliments.
His guns are showing up.
This
He's
podcast
fucking-
is sponsored by Blue Almonds, wasabi flavor.
We do not condone that. We do not condone that.
You don't condone
I'm
almonds.
so
They're
happy he
health.
didn't say the right name of it either. So
He said blue
Thank
almonds,
God.
which isn't
Yeah,
anything.
some weird
Very
Item
close.
65 branded
Fucking
almonds.
idiot.
It's like, yo, you can't eat those. They're fucking joke. You can't eat that. They're blue. They're painted blue. He's back.
Yeah,
He's
it's
back.
It's just like, yeah, we've been giving the old guy Zach the blue almonds. Yeah, the ones that are covered in the fungus. Yeah, we've been giving him
Those
them.
are blue
We've been
chews.
telling him they're.
He's gotta stop.
No, these are actually just some random things we found on the ground that had growing mold.
Hey,
Bag
Blue
them.
Almonds.
Bruh, the
Hey,
blue-
I'm Ray Liotta for Chantix.
Ray Liotta
Quit
here for
smoking.
Chantix.
like I did.
Yo, did you
once.
see the new Chantix commercial? It's a fucking CGI turkey. How
Oh,
pissed
yeah,
off do you
yeah.
think Ray Liotta is?
Really?
Get it? Because you're going cold turkey, Zach.
Oh.
Yeah, I get it.
I was making sure. You also
Kinda.
said blue almonds.
I get
So-
it
It's also,
now.
it's
is what
also
you meant.
not cold
I
turkey.
get it now is what you meant, Zach.
Yeah, you quit cold turkey.
Not technically. Never mind.
No, but that's what they're going.
I get it. I work in marketing. I got it, Adam.
You work in nothing.
What? How high are you? What are you talking about?
Pretty high.
Yeah, derailed again. I love.
Oh, by the way, Cruz loses his fight because he hasn't fought in 4 years. Ring rust is real. Cejudo's been on a tear.
You know what else is real? That
Cejudo's
fucking
cringe.
eyebrow. Eddie Munster's gonna kill this bitch.
Honestly, I've always thought
What was the
Cruz has had a
problem with
weird
blue
fighting
almonds?
style.
You also have to eat them like a fucking Caesar. You have to fucking drape them into your mouth like they're a sweet tea bag. I'm sorry, Evan and everybody. It's only me and Zach laughing. I apologize.
No, it's fine.
Everybody
He's eating a cookie.
Dying. He's not laughing. He's dying. He's having a
I
fucking
was laughing.
Adam's family stroke.
Oh, I couldn't live the rest of my life with those ears. I just
Well,
couldn't.
we
I
gotta
couldn't
get him
do
out.
it.
We gotta get him out. He's dying.
I
Can't
just
have that on
couldn't do it
stream.
with those ears. I can't.
Wow,
with
that makes
severe,
another baker's dozen
Blaze
there,
is here?
Tom.
the
What's
severe
on Blaze?
cauliflower ear. I just
Cauliflower
can't
ear.
do, dude. The oh yeah, sorry. Depending on what region of the country
don't have
you're in,
it. Never had it.
cauliflower or cauliflowery depends.
No, it's cauliflower.
Yeah,
It's cauliflower.
I can't even say it
Yeah.
inappropriately now because I've devoid myself of all the
Spaghetti
Italian
tower
nonsense.
is what I heard. I have no idea what you're
Spaghetti
talking
tower.
about now.
Dude, spaghetti tower? That's a great Italian porn. That's awesome. I
Hey, yo,
love that, dude.
you never seen Spaghetti Tower?
It's
without
filmed at the top of the
nuts?
fucking. It's filmed at the top of like the fucking.
It's like Game of Death, but the Italian version. Sylvester Stallone stars in it.
Oh God.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo, you
so
know,
great.
boards don't hit back.
It's very true.
No, head back, you know?
Hey, I didn't hear no bell, Apollo.
That'd be filmed at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's the porn filmed at the Leaning Tower of Pisa, right? That's what that is.
I'll show you the Leaning Tower.
So are we close to? Oh, it goes. I'm sorry about that, but it always. So what's okay, should we do? Do we think we're coming in for a
So
landing
this is
here
for
with this ending?
the this is for the
Oh shit! I didn't know you were. Sorry, your camera light and where you're sitting. Don't move. It's wonderful because it's like Blair Witch Project. It's so great right
It
now.
really is.
It is.
We're
it
gonna get you
yeah.
a better camera.
I'm lost.
I love that
I
I'm
need
the
help.
guest and I have like the best set. Me and Neil had the best setup and I'm the fucking guest.
That's very true. Sorry. So do the prelim, Adam. Yeah, if you want to bring everyone up.
No,
to speed.
so Cruz hasn't fought in 4 years. First of all, he's been commentating.
What?
Yeah, he's been commentating with Rogan and stuff the last 4 years.
Yeah,
What?
but hanging out with
Former
Rogan's
champion.
like taking
Former
steroids.
champion. But Cejudo has been on a tear. He won the bantamweight title. He won the what the fuck division? God damn it! What weight class is this?
Oh
My
wow!
brain.
Now you're
Bantamweight.
super
No. He
credible.
lost the
You're
bantamweight
super
title.
credible now.
Oh, I'm sorry. He won the flyweight title from Demetrius Johnson. Cejudo wins the bantamweight title. Cejudo has been on a tear. Cruz hasn't fought in 4 years. Ring rust is real. We know that exists. He lost to Cody. His last fight was losing the bantamweight title to Cody.
Here's my thing. I gotta say, Dominic Cruz is someone you can never count out. Dominic Cruz is one, a throwback. Two, he won the title when he was super young. He is not out of his prime. He's exiting his prime. He has had
Cruz is out of his prime. I disagree.
Well, that's because
No, I think it's really hard to say what you just said, at least me personally, to say that he's not out of his prime because he hasn't fought in 3
4
years and
years.
10 months.
Man, Dominic Cruz is a guy that made Uriah Faber look like a fucking amateur. Okay?
When he was fighting consistently.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, I will make a gentleman's wager with you right now, and I will Venmo you the money. $20. Cruz wins this fight.
Deal.
All right. Cruz has something to prove, man. Cruz is a hungry motherfucker. He's still
By
got
the
a
way,
family to feed. He
I
has
love
been making the
Cruz.
money.
I love Cruz. This isn't a shit on Cruz.
I don't even like Cruz.
I've never
I'm
been
a
a
do,
fan
Uriah
I
of
do.
Cruz
Faber fan.
personally.
I do.
Are you drinking wine? What the fuck are you drinking, Neil?
Who, me? No, it's vodka.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, he's playing a good song.
Here's
Yeah.
the problem, though. Cejudo's cringe level is like 1,000. he does cringy shit. Like he's like a fucking corny hack. Like when he tries to do promotion, like he bought pillows with Dominic Cruz's head printed out on them and like kicked him in the weigh-ins. Like, yeah, I'm like, oh, he's just corny.
No, I think he's just
It's
asking.
not good promotion.
He's a corny hack.
Yeah, that's bad promo. That's
He
definitely.
also bought a pillow
Yo.
with Justin Gaethje and kicked it. I'm like, Gaethje doesn't fight you. Gaethje's like, what are you doing?
You
Like, what are you
should-
trying to prove?
You should write for Cejudo.
I would love to write for Cejudo.
I'm sure you would. It's better than being on this fucking fight companion with all of us.
Hey,
I
I love that
punch
you
up
think
Cejudo
Adam
shit,
is
dog.
literate. That's adorable.
No, see, I'll talk it into my phone, and then the
super
phone
cute.
does the righty right for me. I don't got to do it.
The righty right. This is where you. Oh man.
This is where you
Oh,
die.
we never. Oh my God, we never got to. Okay, and also Blaze. I guess Blaze is just Blaze.
He's trying to
went
Blaze
get
is
a new
asleep.
character. He's trying
Blaze
to
is
dress
asleep.
up again.
sleepy sleep night. But okay, so both of you were pretty plain into the ring. You're like, I'm not going to celebrate. But again, I said, if you're in shape, you're in fighting shape.
Oh,
Going-
can
Bring
I
him back
answer
to
this?
suck
Can
it.
I answer this, please? I didn't
Yeah,
answer
yeah,
this.
and I wanted Evan said that he.
I-
Evan, swing.
Evan,
I
go
was
ahead,
thinking like a mix between because I liked the wrestling as a kid. Watched WWE, WCW. They came
Big
out.
fan. I'm
like
a
they
big
were,
fan. I
they
still
really
have the
were
app.
doing something. Yeah. So you understand. I mean, there's still some
Yeah.
golden shit going on in there, dude. There's some people fucking Ricochet right now. He's killing it.
I think
What would you do?
AEWs
So,
are-
all right, so
I think
all right.
AEW's our boys, but that's
All
me.
right, so here's what I would do. First, coming in, you got to get a little bit exciting.
And in this corner.
No, there's obviously
Wait,
going to be.
no, buddy.
yeah.
Just keep going.
He's not
please.
the announcer, you
Yeah.
douchebag.
I know he's not the announcer. I
didn't
was
hire
giving him.
him
I
as
the
the
got
announcer.
announcer.
Neil. I got what you were doing. He was
Jesus
building up the.
fucking
Hey
Christ,
Neil,
never
I got
mind.
it. I was with you.
Evan,
I
please
was
go
with
ahead.
you all the way. I
I'm
had
thinking
you.
a mixture between some Goldberg, get some real glass with some Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey.
Get some hardcore,
I had it.
I'm thinking like Cypress Hill or something like that, so they know that I like both rap and rock coming out.
Cypress Hill,
That I'm
that's
not fucking
nice.
around.
that.
And yeah, I'm thinking, just like burn myself with all of the sparklers, but like, not be a bitch about it and probably get some real pyro fire, like Kane style pyro, walk through that slowly. To do that, I'd have to be so oiled up. That during the fight, like good luck even getting your hands
I'll
on me,
oil you up.
dipshit.
You want me to oil you up?
And then
I'm
here's the
committed.
best part. You know how Goldberg would come from the back? You would be done you would be closing the door to you kind of just getting done oiling me up and being really excited. We get to close the door onto that. People get to think, the fuck is going on?
Yo, Cejudo's 5'4", by the way.
Can I answer? He's only 5'4".
Yeah.
Yeah, Cejudo dies.
So Cejudo is about the size of Blaze.
So real quick, I just got a message from someone who's watching our stream right now. They said we get a Tony Ferguson walkout next, which is very true. Tony Ferguson is, he's the king of the walkouts as far as I'm
notoriously
concerned. The guy is so good.
Ridiculous.
Oh, really?
I love Tony, dude. I think
I love
Tony
Tony.
is one of the he's the model for modern MMA. I
He's
think
so
Tony
good.
has done a lot for the sport. I think,
And that's why I wanted to see him fight Khabib so bad.
Dude, here's the thing. I love Khabib because he's kind of a throwback. He's a scary weird dude from fucking parts unknown.
He's an Eastern
And
European 90s villain.
Yeah, he's like, he reminds me of like Igor Volchelshin.
He's a Russian test tube fighter. He's a Russian test tube
Perfect
fighter.
name. Couldn't have a better. That's unwritten. That's
Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Khabib. Khabib just yes.
Let
of
me
course.
tell you something about Talibib.
No, no, but in its complexity also has its simplicity because you can just go Khabib. Like,
Yep,
it's got
that's
a
what everybody does.
beautiful, like, yeah,
That's what everybody
in
does,
a modern writing form, that's beautiful. That's like you're fighting. You're fighting.
You got Boyka, you got Drago, you got Khabib.
Right, Khabib. Boom. Like that's good writing. That's good shit.
That's excellent.
You couldn't
Thank
you
you,
couldn't write that. No
Sylvester
one would think of
Stallone, for making
Drago.
that
You
man.
could write. That's like off of Dracula. You could write that. But like, I honestly like out of Khabib, like that's such a good fucking name in terms of villain.
He's a -230 favorite, bro.
Well, what is that? Is that betting shit? That's betting
Yeah, it's
shit,
betting
Yeah.
shit. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking underdog.
Jack and I have a gentleman's bet.
more.
Anyone want to jump in?
Blaze, did you have what you would do with again
like,
if
no,
you were in
please,
shape
for the
for
love
a
of God.
fight and you were doing a come out, like you were coming out to the ring, like what you would do, and maybe in the ring, would you?
Is Blaze's camera back? His camera. Yeah, come on. What would you do, Blaze?
What would you do?
Bear.
It would be like in this corner, Brother Bear. No, it would be.
And he just hugs himself sad.
No, they'd say in this corner, Blizzard. And it would be like, what? And then someone would have a stick
baby. I'm excited for this, though.
With cotton.
Bantamweight championship.
Blaze.
Blaze. Adam,
Shut up. Blaze is saying
Blaze is trying to do something, and leave him alone.
I'm sorry, I'm focused on the fight.
No, but Blaze is going also to Evan's.
So hard.
To Evan's credit, Blaze is also trying to go wrestling theme, like have a little pageant.
Yeah.
Have that kind of pageant. Ooh, what's up with the leg work? What's happening? Oh, that is. Oh God.
Come out to Halsey's without me.
Oh my God! Am I watching Bloodsport?
So how do you say the guy in the black shorts? Cejudo.
I'm
already on Cejudo's side. I don't like what Cruz did. Yeah, I don't like. I'm just going off based off my intuition and what I just saw. I do not like Cruz. I'm going off Cejudo. I do not like the footwork. He's got a wafy fucking chest. I don't like him. I'm done.
Chest.
He's got a wafy chest
because it looks like you.
How dare you? Sir? The only thing I built up from my fatness is I have a fucking fat, delicious, sort of
juicy titted, juicy chest.
Oh, juicy titted chest. I also have a juicy titted test. That's true.
Oh, I might have to mute myself during this fight because
you're gonna shit, dude. You're gonna take a shit.
No, because Dax gonna lose $20.
We want to be able to air this. Do not do what I think you're gonna do.
He's asking, be like, you know what? I lost this bet. Just start dropping hard R's. I was like, Evan, pull it,
dude. I'm on the mute button. Everything is getting muted. I'm gonna click off. I'm just gonna turn my computer off, unplug it.
Yeah, the second the fight comes in, you better mute it.
I mean. Cejudo on his feet, dude. I mean, I'm not saying that Cruz. I don't know anything about fighting. Cruz seems on his feet too, but
Cruz looks flat-footed.
Yeah, Cruz is
flat-footed. He's flat-footed. I will say that.
Cruz looks like. You know what Cruz looks like? Cruz looks like he hasn't fought in 4 years. That's what
Cruz is like changing up his.
Adam, you want to know what you look like? Someone I'm gonna fight on site.
On site, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do it. Just again. Throw a bowling ball at his head. That's all I told you to do. You don't have to do anything else.
No, I'm gonna hurt him.
Oh, he fell. Damn it. Get off. I need
Cejudo. Come on.
Way to slip. Hey, glad you've been fighting for 4 years. Way to slip, you fucking Mongo.
You have problems walking, huh?
Jesus Christ. Keep it down. Jesus Christ. Keep it down. Come on. Be fair. Here we are.
I didn't say the whole word that time.
No, you called him a fruit. Oh, there we go. Get him to the floor.
Oh, he knew that knee was coming in.
Back up quick.
Here we go.
Slippery little boy. Look at that.
Get the fuck up.
So slippery.
You
damn it, Cejudo. Now I have to root for Cejudo, Zach. Fuck you.
I'm rooting
this is your
for
fault.
fucking Cejudo, dude. Yeah,
dude, you want to know what this is? This is a lot of Eddie Munster versus Eddie Munster.
Oh, Neil, by the way, Cejudo, an Olympic gold medalist, wrestler.
Dude, I knew nothing about
Mexico.
I also was honestly, dude, you know what I was going off of? Can I ask you guys something while we're watching this? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. While we're watching this, I also just go off of his stance.
I know.
Now, mind you, I don't know anything off Cruz.
Dominic
he has a weird stance.
Always had a weird fucking approach to fighting people.
Oh, well, no, but I have seen I've fought a guy like a little back pin.
You fought a guy?
Yes, I've had a couple fights. We've talked about this, but street fights. But I've fought and traded hands with a guy who shoulders pinned and always stood up straight and kept here. And I don't know why. I wanted to emulate.
I'll tell you why. Because most people never are going to expect a leg kick or a takedown, so all their focus is my face.
My face.
But if you just throw a leg kick, they won't know what to do.
They won't even know what to do.
It's my favorite move in a street fight. I throw a left leg kick that means nothing,
right?
And then I throw a right elbow to the bridge of the nose, and I have knocked out so many people that way.
Fuck.
Like so many people. It's
so easy.
Yeah, and the other fight, Cruz is like doing a little bit of what the heavyweight, like he's bending at the fucking waist and coming down a little. He's loosey.
Here's the thing that
but I don't know if that's good or bad.
Cruz was a champion for a long time.
A long
it's
time.
a 5-round fight.
Mm-hmm.
This guy trains for 10 rounds. So Cejudo's doing all this bullshit where he's like trying to walk around. You're watching him here. He's doing the circle.
Right.
He's trying to like not.
He's using the
be
space,
in
using the ring.
corners. He's using the ring, which is good, but I think he's expelling too much energy. He's got a little bit of adrenaline going. Cruz, he's been here. You're looking at seasoned versus not.
Right. Ooh.
I wouldn't say Cejudo's that seasoned, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
I would
a two-division champion.
Cejudo
is no.
And actually, one of the things that I'll say.
Cruz has older blood.
Okay, so Cruz is a bigger vet, sure, but to say Cejudo's not.
Yeah, and Cejudo,
you have to remember.
Slips again.
Cejudo.
Shut up. Fuck you, Zach.
You have to remember, Zach is coming from a real neo-Nazi point of view. He's trying to go off blood.
I think Adam's going to agree to this. Cejudo, that whole round.
Let me tell you guys about eugenics.
Evan, continue.
Even though Cejudo was moving around a bit, he wasn't moving around any more than Cruz was, and if anything, his movements were a little bit more thoughtful. Even though he was moving back a bit too, because his movements were a lot more thoughtful. One of the
Evan,
things
you
about...
want in on this? I'll fucking bet you $20 right now too.
Hey, I know fighting a little bit. I've never been a fan of the way that Cruz goes in at people. I'm not saying it doesn't work for him, but the way that he like bops, around, and it gets you off. But and I know that he trains really hard, but Cejudo trains as well.
But look at that! Look at the leg kicks. He missed everyone. Even that one was not a real.
They're not landing
clean.
But you know what they are doing? They're still gaining points.
You think that, but then we watched DeCastro, who fucking chopped the guy down like a goddamn fuck. Dude, even the Twitter feed in the corner was like, DeCastro, look at those leg kicks. The judges are like, oh my God,
still able
look
to
at
land
the guy
some
who
hits
played
on his
for the
face
Cowboys.
too. Cejudo still landed some nice clean hits to the face.
I saw him, Evan. I'm telling you, it's a long game. You're looking at a 5-round fight versus a 3-round fight.
It's a 5-round fight.
I'm not saying, but again, and to Adam's point before,
he's keeping him off balance.
Knows the 5-round game. Cejudo.
Yeah, but Cejudo.
He didn't go 5 rounds in those fights though.
Didn't have to.
Yeah,
right,
but to Zach's point,
but to Zach, you have to. But to Zach's point,
no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He did train for it because I'm saying
fight versus sparring is two different things.
I'm definitely seeing the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying I'm seeing the experience in Cruz, but I also I'm just getting a little bit of context from you guys. So and again, I'm seeing a little bit of the looseness, but I mean I feel like that puts him such at risk. And then I look at Cejudo and I feel like, all right, he's a stand up, he's keeping his fucking eye on the prize, it seems, and it's just like he's just like measuring him up and looking for spots. And then Cruz, I'm just saying I don't know enough, so I'm like the footwork. I'm like, all right, he's moving, he's sticking, he's trying to find a spot, but I just feel like I don't know. It looks like he's gonna.
Cruz is extremely unorthodox, which is something that everyone. I mean, like that's just the.
I've never seen anyone move like this in the UFC. I've watched a good amount with Adam and stuff.
He looks like a character out of Bloodsport.
Yeah, he's like moving a lot.
He looks like the guy who's Mike Tyson's Punch Out. He's like a punch out stance.
Sorry, hold on, everybody. Yeah, punch out stance from Adam. Zach, what were you gonna say? And then Evan.
Cracking coconuts from Bloodsport.
But Evan, what were you gonna say?
Cruz's feet are flatter than I've seen ever in his career.
Yeah, well,
he's got a lot of movement, but you're right. He is falling on the. He's falling on the heel.
Totally missed.
That head kick missed.
Cejudo.
He's not landing flush.
Here's the one thing that I think people always forget about fighting. Everyone looks at age as one of those things that people are like, they're not.
They're like a year apart. Yeah.
Oh, Cruz looks older. And as someone who looks older, you carry yourself older. Cruz is carrying himself older in this fight.
Ooh, that was clean. That was flush. That was one of his most flush.
It's on his fucking arm. What fight are you watching?
Dude, Cruz is breathing through his mouth.
Land on his fucking.
Cruz is breathing through his mouth right now.
Did that land on his face? Yeah, it looked like it hit his face from where.
Cruz is breathing through his mouth.
You guys are drunk.
And
Oh, that's
second bottle coming in. Yeah, fucking Zach. Second. It should be Zach's second bottle. That's your AKA.
Well, so who
and then-
grabbed it with the hands in the last?
Zachy Two Bots.
Zachy Two Bots. Dude, but Cruz, I think Cruz is breathing through his fucking mouth right now. I mean, I'm not saying he's gassed.
No,
but
he should have. But here's
he's
the thing.
dancing.
He always
Normally,
does. He
Cruz
always
would
does.
have the stamina, but he hasn't fought in 40 years.
Nice slip. Yeah.
Slippery, man. He's got great head movement, which
Yeah.
is something that has
This is a
gone
good
away
match.
in UFC.
Zach, who do you
Head
honestly
movement
think
has
won the
gone
first round? For real?
away. Cejudo won.
Yeah.
On points, Cejudo
Agreed.
won.
Yes.
Cejudo won. Okay.
But this is a
Well,
fight.
that's our opinion.
Right.
I mean, Hardy won the
And
fight, right? So we don't
Dominic
know.
has not even tried to take him down.
He hasn't. But Cejudo's an Olympic wrestler, so he has that ability.
You wait till round 3, motherfucker.
Cejudo's chilling right now. He's waiting.
No, he's not chilling. Look at him. He's frustrated. He can't
Cruz
hit
looks
it.
tired. He already looks tired. I mean, he's wiggly giggly. I'll give you that. But he looks tired.
Look at those huffs.
I
huffs
think
and
he
puffs.
looks controlled.
Okay.
I think he looks controlled.
You've seen more than I, so I will go off of you.
No, Neil,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not trying. I'm not
No,
trying.
I know.
To
I'm
discount your
saying
point.
I mean that genuinely.
But with fighting, Neil, like I'm gonna just tell you, I see one thing, you see another.
It's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
You could be right, I could be right. It doesn't matter.
In terms of headspace, it's like I think I'm like he could absolutely like, yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I know where I am. I'm confident in my shit. So, but at the same time, I just see there's like a little bit of lackadaisy, but that could be still controlled. You can still have control over where you're at. So
I mean,
we didn't see
I
that in the
got-
heavyweight bout. Is what I'm saying. We saw two guys I think
no,
which is the
heavyweight
upset.
bout-
The
well,
upset. That's
heavyweight
why we
bout's
felt
the
like it was.
heavyweight bout.
Which
Yeah.
is what, De Castro is why we kept saying it felt like he was more confident, he felt more controlled, and then we're like, what? Why the fuck did
What
fucking
happened? I poked?
Hardy won?
Well,
Cejudo's
because of
cut
money.
up, dude.
What happened?
Cejudo's cut up.
How?
They're checking.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, it's just a little cut. How much
a
connection?
little cut.
No, not a little. I just mean like I'm very surprised about.
Probably an elbow. Probably an
Was
elbow.
it- yeah, what happened here?
Elbow,
headbutt.
That's
which
why
is
he asked for it to stop because he got smacked in the head with a
And
headbutt.
here's my
Yeah,
thing.
that'll do.
Here's
that.
my
Wow.
thing. UFC should just let headbutts go.
Wow.
I don't think.
Actually, you know
I
what?
mean,
You're not wrong.
As someone who's been in the fight,
Yeah,
I
no,
think that-
my mic was muted.
oh
Jesus
God,
Christ.
I'm glad that I'm so upset that we missed all of Blaze's insightful comments.
It
on
was.
this. You fucking
I love you,
retard.
Bird. I love
Uh,
you. I love you.
Dude, how you gonna have autism and say that to me?
dude, brother Bear,
Ooh.
don't bash my mic.
Ooh.
don't
Work him,
call
work
it,
him,
don't
work him,
call
work him,
it.
work him.
Don't
Work
call
him,
it.
work him, work him.
No,
Yes.
bullshit.
No, it's
Fuck
not.
No, he's fine. It's not called. It can be called. He
Oh,
popped
it's
right
over.
back up. Really? Don't call it.
They called it. That's a bullshit call. That's a bullshit call.
dude. That's
That's a
fucking
bullshit call. With the
But
guy
the problem is he
painted the
wasn't-
way that he is, that's a bullshit call.
There was
I'll
too many
send you your money,
connections.
Adam. I hope you have fun buying fucking weed with it, you fucking queer.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
whoa,
Hey,
whoa.
guys,
Weird boy.
guys, hold on. At Adam Nutter on Venmo, hit me up.
Yeah, you look so pale.
Fucking Blaze. I'm right to you. Look so
So pale, bro.
He does, dude. His beard is like black, and then he looks.
Well, dude,
porcelain
yeah,
on the cheek.
the cannibal Holocaust lighting doesn't help.
Yeah.
It's not good.
He looks like Anne Frank. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. What does that mean?
Actually, no, it does. Actually, he's actually right. In that filming, everyone is very sparse. The filming, if you actually, Adam, if you remember the one movie from that Anne Frank movie, everyone is super white.
Oh, you know what?
Super white.
I'll be honest with you, dude. I wasn't even thinking the movie. I was like the person. Like, the
Oh, I
actual
was actually giving.
Bro,
oh,
you look
I'm sorry,
dead.
Adam. If you think I wasn't helping Blaze out, what are you doing here, buddy? I was giving Blaze a little. How you doing?
But,
Ooh,
Zach,
look at that, dude. He worked him.
and
I
Adam,
do-
you guys see the reason why the fight was
He
stopped.
couldn't
is because
defend
he wasn't
himself.
putting his hands up.
He wasn't
defending himself at all.
Right.
He wasn't fighting
Too many-
back.
No, if he would have
No, he wasn't.
gone like if he would have gone like this, he would have. That's
Yeah, he
defending
didn't-
yourself.
he didn't fucking
his
bring that
arms were
hand
just
up.
out.
Here's the thing: if you're doing this,
Knockdown.
but you're not moving, and his
Ooh,
shots are
that's
still
what I'm
landing,
saying.
that fight's gonna be stopped.
That's what I'm saying. But if you're trying to squirm around and you're trying to get out while
That's too many
while your arms are
connections,
closed,
dude.
His arms were wide open.
Yeah, we're watching it over and over again. It's just too many connections.
I'm gonna have to listen to Zach argue why he's right.
No. But here's the thing, though. Well, here's the problem. Here's
the thing. At the bottom line, I'm sending you money right now.
Yeah.
So, but look at Cruz. He's fine.
Yeah, no. Here's the gray area. Is like, sure, for some reason,
what
Cruz
gets me
didn't
pissed
throw it
off
up.
about. Yeah.
But he immediately snapped back. He immediately was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?"
But you know what? But the point is, he's not intelligently defending himself in the moment. So if we give anybody a chance to come back, they come back.
Right. No, but I mean that was.
Or he would have died in the ring if they wouldn't have stopped it. And he didn't put his arms up, and his head falls off. I
feel for Cruz.
His head is off.
I feel for Cruz. It's tough. He just, for some reason, I bet you 100%, even if he was getting that much connection, but you're right. Even if it was just an arm up, if he happened to land and the arm was up like this, he wouldn't have called it. Yeah, he wouldn't have called it. Exactly. He didn't have it.
Yeah, but then you look at Cejudo. Like, I just, fuck that guy.
Whatever.
Great argument. Great argument.
So
are we upset about
He's so cringe.
That's the thing. He's just not someone I like watching.
No, is this the douchebag?
Like, turn it up. Listen to what he's about to say. He's gonna say something real stupid.
Oh, I don't want to listen.
I don't want to listen. He said he's a chameleon.
Can you guys hear me?
No. Too much
I don't want to
echo.
listen to it. I didn't turn it up.
Someone.
Yeah, turn that off.
What?
I don't want to listen to this. Oh, look at it's Chuck Liddell over there, right?
So here's the best thing. You guys.
No, that's Joe Rogan in the background.
Who do you think is Chuck Liddell?
I don't know who Chuck Liddell is. I'm admitting right now I don't know.
Dana White.
Oh,
Dana White.
That's Dana White. He looks like a pussy. No, he's not. I don't know. It's just what a weird fight. What a strange occurrence. If he just got that goddamn hand up, I would have fought for him. You see too many connections. I would have called the same thing as a ref. I'd have been like, dude, he connected too many times. Oh, come on. Oh, I accidentally messed up and got the other bald with a little bit of a beard guy. Oh, that's not Chuck Liddell. Whoops. Okay. Sorry. My bad. So Joe Rogan is in the background in a different suit. That's what it looks like.
Chuck Liddell has a goddamn mohawk.
You keep. Oh, does he? Oh, I don't know.
And yes, Joe Rogan is Dana White. Dana White is Joe
in the
Rogan.
background. Look at that. It just looks like they're about to swap in.
Zach, you know what? Zach, hold that $20. Put it towards my fee for for Friday.
What's your fee? What? What are you talking about?
The poker game, you fucking dumbass.
No, I'm not covering your fucking poker.
Now you have to.
You just lost $20 to me.
Yeah, no, I'd rather just pay it to you.
Okay.
He doesn't want to lose respect.
No, a fucking Lannister always pays his debts.
That was a weird thing to say.
Blaze, you have said 6 words in this entire podcast.
No, I haven't. I've
yourself.
been chatting.
Brother Bear,
check the tape.
go put
This is a podcast?
on.
Are we streaming? Oh, fuck, dude. He said like so much racial shit. Oh, fuck, dude. I can't
Blaze,
do this.
what are you on right now? What are you? How deep are you
Blaze is
right
a little
now?
drunk and a little high. Leave him alone, dude. Let him happen.
Wait, Neil, was that
Wait,
racial
shit. What is he saying? What is he saying right now?
Was the racial shit pointed at me, Neil? Because I said things
No.
against
We don't
people
know.
who are disabled.
I'm blinding you out. I can't hear you now.
Oh, hey, Neil, for real, would you be into a poker game Friday night, virtual poker game?
No.
Come on, it's just us.
But from my balls, yes. From my brain,
come on, $35.
I got nothing.
Come on, Friday night.
I can't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Wait.
The touch a bit of poker, I do know. I've never been a gambler, dude. I don't know
Shut
the
fuck up.
Yo, I'll fucking come through this and murder you.
On site. I'm
about to strip
Evan,
off
what
clothes.
about
I'm
you?
about to
You
strip
want
off
to
clothes
play
and
Madden?
oil myself up and run to your house.
Hey Zach, if you don't get on this on-site shirt, I'm gonna be mad.
No, I'll take care of it tonight.
Dude, I want one of these on-site shirts. So
We all
bad.
need them. I want a medium.
I'll take care of it. Yeah, you guys just send me
I
your
want more
orders.
fucking fights. That was it.
I
That's
used to take
crazy.
poker too
One more.
serious. It's cool. I'm good.
Wait, what?
Oh, Evan used to be a gambling addict.
Yeah,
I didn't
dude.
know that.
No. I'm
No,
good.
no, no,
I'm good.
no,
And I don't.
never.
I'm good.
Oh,
I
like
don't
cocaine,
want to play.
it's fine.
No. No, especially if we're not going to be in like a room
Yo.
smoking cigs, fucking drinking
What if-
beers.
What?
We're
You don't
not
want to
gonna
do
be
it?
doing that? If
I
we're not
quit
going to be
smoking-
doing that, you don't.
Yo,
want?
real shit. All right, I gotta ask you guys a question. I have quit smoking cigarettes. I miss smoking cigarettes. Can
Yeah,
I
you
have-
should
can I-
smoke.
Can
Yeah.
I buy one pack and
Yeah,
just like
totally.
have one
Yep.
every
And then
day
start
for
smoking
20
again?
days?
Yeah, you should. That's what's gonna happen,
Please.
bro. You
As
can't-
By
he
the way-
sucks down a jewel. Adam, hide your hair. No.
By
one
the way,
wants to see
Zach
that.
said has more hair than me. That's not
no way. I mean, you're losing the rug, buddy, but no way.
Yeah, but mine looks better.
true. No, it doesn't.
No, I'll agree with that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I have
I've
to get
at least
this buzzed up
admitted-
again. I have to get this buzzed up in a
admitted-
bit.
Adam, it's not your fault.
And
Adam,
my
so
hair's gone.
here's the thing. This is what
Damn,
happens.
bro.
Adam, your hair is still.
Y'all
It
is
looks like you're
bald.
attempting. Dude, how about Blaze? Take off your hat. That's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yo, but y'all is bald too, yo. You know.
Don't look at me. I got sweet
Evan and
Ellen
Neil have
hair over
sweet
here,
hair.
dude. Ellen and me are looking like fuck. Honestly, I only put it this way because
Said Evan and Neil, not Ellen.
I said Evan and Ellen. Evan and Ellen.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Please don't correct me, you fucking noob.
Yo, look how weird my hair grows in.
And we're back at
You
noon.
look like a King of the Hill character.
I know,
No, dude, but like Evan and I, if we keep like, the way it's going, Evan, I don't know how you feel. I only sweep it to the side because if I don't, I mean, you and I look too much alike. Because I put a hat on and you and I, it's just skater hair all day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's just like whatever. That's what I rocked most of my fucking teenagehood. So it's like,
Right. I had that Ryan Sheckler haircut. all through high
yeah,
school.
dude. Yours
Bob
is much more
Burnquist.
grown out than me.
You have very like 2009 hair, brother bear.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been able to get a haircut for over 2 months.
I'm
and
not
it's grown
saying
the
it's
fuck
bad,
in.
dude. I'm just saying that's what it
But
is.
Evan looks good. I mean, I've seen it sculpted.
Hey,
I've seen it
Zach, turn
sculpted.
down your
Evan-
fucking thing. I hear
Yeah,
that.
you gotta
bad.
bring that down, dude. Yeah,
I
bring that
wish
down.
I could wear my hair like that. That's what
Thank
my
you,
dad
buddy.
says.
Thank you, Zach.
My bad. That's my bad.
No,
Sorry,
you're good.
I
dude.
used to have to
You're
pull
Ah,
my
it's
hair
good,
back in a
outside.
ponytail when it was really long.
Oh God, this guy looks
Gay.
gone.
That's Tony Ferguson, baby.
This is
Dude,
Tony
Tony
Ferguson.
Ferguson fucks your boy up, Chief.
Yeah, he does.
So guys, here's a weird. I'm sorry to be this. I'm sorry. I don't know
ask
this.
the questions because
It's
for
just-
anybody listening, it's good.
Well, it's a weird thing of like I always thought it built to heavyweight, and then UFC is just blowing my mind right now. They're like, nah, we jump around.
No,
We're
even
like
in boxing, it's
heavyweight.
never really built. It's always
Is it
built to
never-
the best fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Sorry,
yeah, it's whoever's tuning in, bro.
Yeah, and then
Oh.
Zach, with boxing, for that you get usually it's done by a certain promotion or two, and they'll stack the card and they'll make sure to really get like.
I mean,
two-
I've done promotion for fights. And
you know your
what-
camera's off, right? I'm just saying.
No, I'm trying
Oh, okay,
to pay.
do your thing.
I'm trying,
do your thing. Do your
I'm
thing.
trying to
It's fine.
pay this jackass.
Yeah, do your thing, dude. Do your thing.
Do you have Zelle, Nutter?
Don't.
I don't.
Well, you don't
Alright,
need to
well-
have he doesn't need to have Zelle for you to send it to him. If you're PNC, he doesn't need to
Oh,
have
I
it
am
for you to send.
PNC.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, baby.
Ooh, there it is, baby. Yeah, he doesn't need to have it. He'll just get a message and he'll follow the links.
All right, then I'll send you $20 when we're on fucking Warfare after this bullshit.
Yeah. Well, sorry. So in terms
what were you
of
saying, Neil? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I totally
you're good.
forgot the
So-
question.
Yeah, we're fair.
well, so in building up, so it's just like it's based off fans and fucking
Well,
like
his
just
question was, if you don't mind me saying, it was.
No, go ahead,
It was
dude.
right back to the like he's kind of like, oh, it's not just heavyweight.
I thought it was segmented. Yeah, I thought it was like
We did have 5
lightweight.
heavyweight fights on the card. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: it's whoever's watching the fighter. It's like if you're like back in the day, like when we were kids, heavyweight fighters were the shit. We had Mike Tyson, we had Lennox Lewis, we had guys that like were like top of the line.
It's a cause and effect. It's a if this then that. So they were like,
if you have fighters that people want to watch, in a certain
tended to be the heavyweight, so they would go last. I get it.
It's always been the heavyweight because I mean you got to look like UFC's still a very new sport.
Pound for the punch. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
You know, you have heavyweights. Yeah. Heavyweights knock people out. Like that's just that's a given thing. I mean, heavyweights are the per capita knockout kings of the fucking world. You look at a guy like Tyson. You look at a guy like, and then you even like look like further back into like boxing lore. You look at guys like Jake LaMotta, who was Jake LaMotta was a middleweight, correct, Adam?
Yes.
Was a middleweight. No, welter.
No,
either welter or middle.
He was welter. No, he was welter. He was like 170 something. Oh wait, boxing's different. Fuck, I don't know.
70 is 70's middleweight.
Middleweight,
right
world middleweight champion.
See, I was using MMA
and stand-up comedian. That came up in his wiki. I'm just reading.
Yeah, fucking.
He did the fighter in the train.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I know of it, but I've never actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Have you ever seen Raging Bull?
I don't want to get. Yes, I've seen Raging Bull.
The end of Raging Bull when he's doing stand-up, he's just yelling at the audience. He's like, "This is funny."
Continue. I apologize. So yeah, it's usually the as we're going into like the heavyweights are always getting the favorite card. Because of just the sheer impact of weight.
It's just who, like, people want to watch certain people. Like, I mean, fighting has always been and always will be a cultural sport.
Well, here's the thing.
Crackers watch crackers. Italians watch Italians. Like, it's just a thing. Like, no, it's a real thing, bro. Like,
no. Bro, don't fucking bro me, dude. I fucking get it.
No, I've been to fights at the Garden where, like, there was a Polish guy there to see Thomas Adamak, who was fighting on the undercard at the time. He saw Thomas Adamak win.
Did he not know how to get in first, and then he had to go around back, or what?
No.
Polish, sorry.
No Polak jokes today.
I found the sweet spot. Let's get into it.
I swear, though. No, I mean, like, it's like I was billed as the Serbian Sledgehammer. Dude, I'm Italian-Irish. But, like, my last name is Serbian. So in Pittsburgh, we have a lot of Eastern Europeans. I was billed as the Serbian Sledgehammer. I had people who, like, we have a Serbian culture in Pittsburgh. There are people who came to see me just because I was, like, you know, I was on Sportsline talking about being the Serbian Sledgehammer. I'm seen on Instagram wearing a I'm a Serbian Steelers fan shirt. Like,
the keyword, just that keyword value. Wow.
It's a big time cultural thing, man. You want to see your culture be stronger than everybody's. Like,
well, I mean, I see that. I mean, I've seen that just in the documentaries of like Mexican boxing, even just like,
my God,
huge culture. Huge culture.
You look at Julio Cesar Chavez. That guy's whole career is built on taking Mexico from being a third world country to a major sports player.
Wow.
Mexican sports, as far as like soccer, changed after that. Fucking tons of sports. Soccer,
and by the way, his son was born into privilege, and so Julio Chavez Jr. is a boxer also, right? But he
didn't have one amateur fight. He went right into pros, and he fought Canelo 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, he got fucked up.
And he got fucked up. Canelo didn't even sit in between rounds. It was like a sparring match for Canelo.
Dude, every time we cut to Adam, sorry, real quick, and then say your thing. Every time we cut to Adam, I'm just expecting fucking the ring girl to be behind him. Every time in terms of the Samara. Yeah, we just said it again. I just keep expecting her to be right behind him. Like just right by. Sorry, continue, Adam. I apologize.
I actually forgot.
Here's the walkout. This is where we're at. Yeah, sorry.
So Julio Chavez Jr. He's like such a spoiled brat because again, his father is a millionaire from boxing. So he's like, I guess I should box too. And then like he's like he doesn't want to like fight. Like he's like a fucking Canelo fucked him up.
He doesn't train. I mean, he was good. I got to be honest. His first 10 fights are great.
Fair.
He throws good punches. He definitely has his father's athleticism. But then you see, like, okay, I made my first $1 million. Go fuck yourself.
Blaze.
Yeah, Blaze
Where is he? I
fucking
can't
So,
even
gone.
see
no,
Blaze
here's
right now.
here. The fun thing is Blaze.
I
Blaze
can
is
see him.
doing fight stuff, right? He was like trying to like swing fists, but also he was getting a sweet buzz. So it just looks like he's fighting a fly.
Yo, Blaze looks like.
He's just fighting a fly. He's
Hold
just
on.
I'm on
No,
Blaze
no,
screen now,
no,
because
he
I'm
looks
on
like-
a phone.
no, he
I
looks
don't
like-
get to see the gallery.
He looks like an early '90s rap video when they stare into the camera on the ground and they're rapping into it.
Just turn your hat backwards and become Limp Bizkit. Just turn
Exactly.
your hat backwards.
Limp Bizkit is rocking the set.
Yeah.
Like Russian roulette when you're placing your bet. That's the Mission Impossible 2 theme.
Yeah.
Oh,
You gotta
that's
get the
right.
fisheye
real-
lens.
hey,
Look down.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Let's talk fighting real quick.
Yes, please.
So
That's what I
Zach,
was going to say. Yeah, we got
Zach,
to.
you taking Ferguson all day, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not betting.
The thing about Gaethje, though, and we've talked about this before multiple
Okay,
times.
then
Gaethje
put a
is
$20 bet on it.
No,
Oh, here we
I'm
go.
going Ferguson.
I need my
Gaethje.
$20 back, boy.
Gaethje is a
Hey,
fucking little savage
Why am
himself.
I the racist? Blaze is the racist. I just
I
don't
know.
like retards.
No.
No.
They don't count.
You said you expected
Oh,
it.
I
All
didn't
right,
say
so
that.
now we're.
I was kidding. Now you're a dick.
No, I mean that doesn't count as racism. That's what I said. That doesn't count as they don't count as racism.
No, you're right. That's just prejudice. And
Three fish.
Yeah, that's it.
Prejudice. We talked about this at the beginning of the podcast. There's prejudice.
Every time I gotta come in here like the fucking NAACP to define fucking different types of fucking hatred that you guys have.
Well, we like to be consistent with our hatred, so we gotta at least if we can
You guys are
categorize
acting
it.
like-
Shut up and go look at a
love
videotape so a
retards.
woman will kill you. You fucking piece of shit.
I love retards. Mike Tyson's my favorite fighter.
Wow. dude.
Yo,
Oh,
Ferguson,
Blaze-
here,
Blaze
watch
just
Ferguson's
woke
walkout. Here, Neil.
Ooh, all right,
He's
okay.
doing
It's fairly
Wing
normal.
Chun.
Seems normal. Doesn't seem crazy. Seems fairly normal.
What are you
All
talking
right.
about? He's got a bunch of guys with masks on.
Oh yeah, that's weird, right? And the one guy with not. The one
No.
guy's just like, nah.
I
don't
love
wanna-
that Eddie Bravo's saying "fuck it" to the mask, and it's like right here.
Yeah, it's like down. It's down near his
Because
chin.
Eddie Bravo's a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
He's
Eddie
like
Bravo.
a flat
Oh,
earther.
really?
Eddie Bravo
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah.
You know Eddie
Top-
Bravo, Neil.
top-
He's on
I've
Sam
heard
Tripoli's
that
show a lot.
name.
He's on Rogan's show a lot. He's
Okay,
right there.
Eddie Bravo is top notch, without a doubt, the greatest jiu-jitsu practitioner
Ever.
in the history
Ever.
of the sport.
See Neil, the
And
guy closest
he
to the
is
camera
the
with his mask.
craziest fuck
That's him.
I've ever met in my
Closest
life.
to the oh, that guy. I was talking about the black guy
With the mask closest to the camera.
Oh, why has he got to be
the white
black,
guy,
Neil?
And then
No, not him, not the white guy.
NAACP.
Well, it's actually fine to.
Oh shit, he's not there. I'm sorry.
No,
It's not him.
I'm
Where the fuck
talking
is he?
about- I can't point. I hate not being in the room with you guys. Yeah, that guy. He just
No,
gave a he just
That's
gave a
not,
high
that's not
five.
Eddie Bravo. Zach,
That's
where the
what I was
fuck
talking
is he?
about the whole way out. He never.
Bravo's there.
I
saw
know
him
he was
walking
there. I
up.
saw him too.
Oh
Where
no,
is he?
I'm not. I'm not saying.
Yo,
Is
are
he
you
There he
that
is.
sitting
midget?
over there?
He's, no,
fucking-
he's not that midget in the
Dude,
suit.
he's
Wait,
fighting. He's
Fucking-
fighting a murder wasp.
Stop
Leave him
fucking
alone.
bouncing over there, dude.
He's fighting a murder
All right,
wasp.
hold on.
Leave him
Real
alone.
shit, I do have to leak the Sea Dragon before this fight starts.
Yeah, yeah. Do what you gotta do.
Fucking murder hornets.
Neil, when Eddie
Blaze's
Bravo
room.
pops up on screen, I'll point him out.
Yeah, please do, dude. Yeah, this guy
it's
in the
a-
background over his fucking left.
That's not him.
I know that's not him. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that was the guy who was like, nah, no mask.
No, I'm good.
Like, all right, dude. I mean, do what you feel, I guess.
Yeah, Eddie
Wow,
Bravo
dude,
and
that
Joe
guy's
Rogan are
ribs
boys.
are crazy weird.
You can't fucking see him. God damn it.
That guy's ribs are so. Oh man, what weight is this? 140s?
No. Oh yeah.
Not even that?
Yeah, 145.
140s?
Oh, 155. I'm sorry.
Wow, they're 155.
Lightweight. It's lightweight.
Whew, that doesn't even look like 155. Also,
I know,
the
that looks
camera's
under.
low. Yeah, the camera looks low though. We always oh, I almost said the name. Voldemort always. It always seems like they look huge. They're gigantic. I'm like that guy's 6'3". It's not that. But babe, they shoot from fucking at the hip at all
Dude, I'm
times.
saying most guys
They
are
look
actually like
gigantic.
5'10", 5'7", 5'8".
Which is
Like,
fine.
they're
I'm not
They're
trying to-
both my size.
I'm not trying to take away from them or
They're
anything.
both
It's just
exactly
like
my
it's just-
size. That's exactly
for good
my
camera angles, they're
size.
shooting from down here. It's only when you have people like Vince Vaughn and shit like that. Oh, get your blue bells.
Blue almonds.
What a dipshit. No,
Main event, baby.
I love the announcer's jacket. It's just
Bruce
like
Buffer.
a kitchen floor.
Show respect to Bruce Buffer.
I love him. I just love that his jacket always looks like a kitchen floor right now. It looks like a chicken.
Oh, it's linoleum. His jacket's
looks
made
like,
of linoleum.
It's late '90s like kitchen floor.
It looks
from
like
fucking
Russian
South
wallpaper.
Philly, dude.
Oh
It
my
looks like
god!
Russian house
Real
wallpaper.
original cross with wings. Oh, yeah, dude. I can't wait for you to go to hell. It's gonna be fun. All right. So
No, he's crazy. It's fine.
Blue almonds. Sponsored.
so dumb. So dumb.
But that's all that's in the commercial. Blue almonds. Like just a fucking just Mike Tyson eating them. Blue almonds sponsor.
Yeah, you still can't buy them. Blue almonds.
I'm
Blue
gonna
almonds
puke.
made up in my mind. Sponsored.
So, Adam, can you give me a couple of the fucking habits and things that you think are coming with these fighters? Like, do we think one is a little less on their feet and
no,
stuff?
Gaethje straight up was like, I know I'm gonna get fucked up in this fight.
Oh, really?
I know I'm
Wow.
gonna bleed.
Oh
but
yeah,
I'm
no,
going
we're
out
looking
for
for
the
a
show.
dog fight right now. It's gonna be a dog fight.
It's gonna be a war.
Oh shit.
Because Ferguson, by the way, is great. Like he's one of the best jiu-jitsu guys in the world.
Okay, so jiu-jitsu. Very dynamic. Very dynamic in his fighting.
knees, stand up, he's everything.
unorthodox jiu-jitsu style. I mean, he's
So-
all over the place. He's able
Everything.
to
Could I
roll
use
around with
Pierre
anybody.
could I use Pierre as like a stopping post and say where is he in terms of dynamicism? Like, and Pierre is like I'm using Pierre.
GSP is so different.
I know. Okay, never
I gotta
mind.
be
Bad,
honest.
bad example. Bad example. Gotcha.
With Tony Ferguson, Neil. I mean, the best way I could explain it is you're gonna be looking for like so if Gegeckas gets in the guard,
Okay.
you're gonna be looking for a rubber guard. You're gonna be looking for like a Diaz rubber guard. It's
What's
a
rubber
very
guard again. Sorry.
so
dude.
rubber guards when like you're in guard but you bring the leg fully like up to
Oh, okay.
behind the head.
Gotcha.
It kind of sets it. They call it mission control.
Okay.
So this is a technique that, for the most part, Eddie Bravo really pioneered.
Yes.
Really?
You got to look at 10th Planet for jiu-jitsu.
I'm looking at Eddie Bravo now.
So 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu is Eddie Bravo's school.
Like I practice Gracie jiu-jitsu. I'm a fucking white belt. I don't know shit. Like I know shit, but I know more shit than like your average bear.
Right.
But like I don't know shit. I'm a boxer by trade.
You're
I know how to use these.
You're Paddington with a little bit of extra. You're
Yeah.
Paddington Bear with a little bit of extra.
I'm like padding.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Here.
Oh,
so
this
excited.
is the guy. This is Eddie
Look
Bravo.
at that ass.
Yeah.
Did you see her ass? Wow.
What happened? Oh,
Hoo-ah!
This
She
guy,
had a
this
great
guy, I'm
ass.
so
wow,
excited.
that's
Here we
Eddie
go, baby.
Bravo, dude.
All the way
dude
up.
is,
Yeah,
wow,
he, like-
Eddie Bravo is gigantic. Like that's a big.
No,
dude.
he-
Well,
no,
no.
no,
Now he's real slim. I'm looking at an old photo. This is Eddie Bravo. Quit
No, he's
jiu-jitsu.
cut.
Starts
He's cut.
bodybuilding.
He was
Cut.
only like 170 tops.
Yeah.
Well, no, I know. I'm looking.
He's
at
a
the,
tiny guy.
It's some Reddit bullshit of like Eddie Bravo quits jiu-jitsu, starts bodybuilding career. Joe Rogan was talking about him. Like
That's bullshit.
Oh no, I
don't-
know he's not that fluffy now. Obviously, I see the other pictures. I see the he's like walking around kind of. Oh wow. Here we go.
By the way, this fight sponsored.
Yeah, dude. Blue almonds. Here we go.
Blue almonds, baby. Yo, Ferguson's fucking quick, huh?
Is there any benefit? Is there always a benefit to like
To
hands
eating
open?
almonds.
Yes, also that. It's a source of fat, but we know it's a good fat. We know that.
It's a good fat. It's the best
what
fat.
the fuck?
No,
It is a good fat.
hands open. I gotta be honest.
Ooh, baby.
When I shadow box, I keep my hands like this and I close when I punch, because when
Bruce
I'm in the
Lee kind of
glove.
style. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: when I'm in the glove, it actually does add a little bit of I don't know. There's not
Blaze,
a word
I'm gonna
for it.
kill you.
Yeah, Blaze.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ,
it's
Blaze.
making noise.
I know,
too.
buddy. I'm sorry. Just cut it. I'm sorry, bud. At this point, it sounds like he's just fucking with us now. Now it's just.
He doesn't even have his camera on. He just doesn't give a fuck.
See, when
I was taught in Pittsburgh that like
murder him.
Evan, don't you have some kind of control
Yeah,
over
can you mute his ass?
Blaze?
Jesus
Like-
Christ.
Yeah, no, Blaze has been muted. Sorry,
Thank you.
Blaze.
It's so annoying.
I apologize.
Fucking-
See, Zach,
but like,
Back to the fight. Back to the fight.
when I used to spar and stuff, or fight even, because I was only MMA, never boxing. So when I had these gloves on, and I would always have my hands like this.
Well, that's a Muay Thai stance.
Not like this. I would always be like kind of like I
For
wouldn't
me,
have a
I
fully
was-
closed fist because I was like I might have to grab.
Oh.
Like, I was never taught MMA as like a style. Like, I'm 26. I'm young. Like, I was around when like we were starting to branch out from styles and become MMA. Like, because there's a lot of gyms now that like you go to the gym and it's like, okay, it's an MMA gym.
Yeah.
So you have a jiu-jitsu guy, fucking
Head kick
Ferguson's doing
connected
his
with the
fucking
back
job.
of the ear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fucking Ferguson's ears are the size of a goddamn Volkswagen. So like,
Yeah.
I mean, big fucking target. But
They're
like,
go ahead.
my thing was like with the hands, I always kept them like this, like, because once again, I fought bare knuckle. When I fought bare knuckle, you can catch a hand.
Yeah.
And the thing is like let's say someone comes in with a punch, they're coming in with a punch. I go, ba ba. You know what I mean? I throw it down.
Yep,
I hit him
and
here,
it's like a
and then I'm
it's like a
back here
parry.
with a left. Yeah, it's a parry. But when you're wearing the gloves, I kept my hands open, and only when I would punch would it like
Close.
on the turnover, it would close. Yeah,
Right.
that was my. I mean, like that's something that's a.
Oh, to
That's
get
a
hard
learned
today. To get hard today, I definitely I watched some Bruce Lee. I did watch.
Oh, you got.
I will
come on.
admit, I did watch a little
Oh,
Bruce Lee.
Don't hit back.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
keeping your hand kind of a little bit more loose while you're throwing the punch as well
There's
is
a
going to
snap.
let a lot more elasticity into it
Right.
than it is going if
Believe
you're
it
going
or
to be
not,
holding your.
That's true, and believe it or not, it actually expels less oxygen because when your hands
'Cause
are
you're not
like, imagine if you're
clenching.
just like
Yeah.
sitting
Yeah.
there all fucking,
Yeah.
you know, you're like,
It's
your
a difference
body
between
has to-
having your mouth normal than making a scowl on your
Ooh,
face.
Clay,
You're
Justin
literally
Gaethje
clenching.
landed in a shot
And
there,
that's-
not
I
for
had-
nothing.
You
I
lose so
had-
much
I had a
power with
very-
the clench in your hands. I mean, that's a lot of your actual strength is going into your clenching, especially when you're trying to throw something. No.
there have been bare knuckle and street fights that I've been in where it's like, you know, you're fighting and you're watching a guy just come in all tight, and you're like, oh,
Good.
okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You're doing half the job for me. Like I don't even.
You're
have to
making
hit you in the
yourself
body
tired by
anymore.
literally going.
I'm gonna let
Oh.
you come at me for a little bit. I'm gonna keep you away with a jab, and then you're gonna come in, and then wham! I'm gonna hit you with something. Gagey is doing a great job right now.
He is
but
doing a great job.
Don't like stay in the fucking game, buddy. It
He is doing a
feels like
great
a gym
job.
fight. It feels like a gym fight,
It
but you saw
does.
that right there. You
It
saw
does.
that, right?
Ooh, you got a
Yes.
little cut on the side of his face
The
there.
hand.
No, the hand.
Ferguson's a warrior. I
Oh,
don't
he
think
is.
Ferguson gets stopped by fucking shit. Yeah.
No,
there he
yeah,
goes.
Ferguson.
Yes.
No stool.
Yes.
No stool, baby.
I'm
What's he
a
being
proponent
schooled
of
about
no
right now?
stool.
Oh shit. all
Don't
right.
know.
So when you,
Oh, that's Eddie Bravo, Neil, right behind him, holding the cage.
yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah, I looked him up.
and that is Joseph Gable on the
Yes.
stool. Neil does not realize that's a joke. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, dude. Yeah, sorry. That was lost on me. That went right over the head.
No, it's like the guy. Oh, look at that thumb to the eye.
Yep.
Is that what the handshake was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He yeah.
Man,
I mean, he came in. It was always open. He didn't like. It wasn't
It
meant.
was an accident.
Yeah, it was an accident.
no,
No,
of course.
Gaethje's
But,
Gaethje's a good dude too. He's not like
no. We
yeah.
don't have dirty fighters here. I gotta say, this is a pretty
Whoa, fucking little Superman
slippery,
punch.
slippery dicky.
slippery salamander. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a little snake. Neil, that's for you, and
Thank you,
maybe
sir.
Evan.
And it's.
I'm good.
But
I'm
Adam's-
happy to know that
Ooh.
you're a snake.
Oh, that's nasty.
Snake. I'm fucking wasted.
I never admit defeat, so it's just this until I fall asleep. All right, so
You sleep? What a queer.
Every once in a while. That's right. I do enjoy the company of men.
That's why it's 5 faces on a screen.
Well, no, we have 4 faces because Blaze is gone.
Blaze got kicked?
No, Blaze left.
Oh, no.
Dude, Blaze was sleepy time. He was too high to enjoy.
Dude, I love Blaze, but like he made me feel like an idiot yesterday on the podcast. Like for some reason, all of a sudden, yeah, maybe not the time.
Yeah, I get you. No big deal. No big deal.
We'll talk about it in the after hours.
Dude, they're kind of firing
Cejudo,
up. They're kind of swinging more. They're
Cejudo had a nice right. Wow, Cejudo. I'm fucking Gagey had a nice right.
Gagey's on the left right now, right?
You can't
right hand side. He's the blue trunks.
He's the crack. Yeah, he's the crack.
Saltine over here on the yeah, that's nice.
I'm crackering away.
Yo, Gaethje is. I mean, he's doing what he said he was gonna do, right?
Does anyone play this?
That connected.
Does anyone play this on Xbox? Does anyone play the UFC game?
I used to, but the older one.
Ooh. Oh, see, I have UFC. Actually, you know what? That might be your $20 purchase. I might just send you $20 to buy UFC, so me and you can beat the shit out of each other instead of me just yelling at you on Warzone. But yeah, I've been playing. Dude, it's funny because like I got Fight Night, so Fight Night Champion, which is the last boxing game. Good leg kick by fucking Gagey.
Love the Fight Night games, dude, with the stick punching.
Dude, I like to
Zach, cut your sound off.
Lower your sound.
Blaze, cut your sound off.
Yeah, my bad.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy.
Zach, how did I make you feel like an idiot, bro? What are you talking about?
Hey, Blaze, do me a favor. Go fuck yourself, okay?
Have another Coors Light and fuck your cousin. Just leave it alone, Doug. You know what I mean? Just
like Blaze always trying to make me look like I'm the guy. No. You're the guy, Blaze. You're the guy.
Where are we at for votes right now for you guys on this fight? Where are we at? Like,
pretty even fight. I gotta be honest.
First round to Tony. That's
kind of why we're not. That's why we're not paying attention. It's too even. I'm like, no one's. Although I gotta say, Gagey is with those last punches I just saw. Yeah,
but then you have Ferguson, who's still hitting him with just as many.
Yeah, no. Ferguson's winning this fight, I think.
Ooh, nice.
Once again, I know I was wrong on the last fight, but I'm telling you right now, fuck you, Adam.
Go for the spinning elbow.
You mud basher.
Dude, he's throwing some wonderful stuff.
You silly mud basher.
You piece of shit mud basher.
Inside leg.
You also have a 5-round fight. Ferguson, he has been doing 5-round fights for a long time.
Something he's good at. Especially when you get down on the floor.
Ferguson, dude, here's the thing. Ferguson, as far as heart goes, like this is a stat that I think goes kind of to the wayside.
2 big misses by Gaethje there.
Heart.
Yeah.
I give to Ferguson because this is a guy that got in shape for the fight he wasn't gonna fight. He
made way for the Khabib fight that got canceled because he was like, no, I'm committed.
Yeah. Ferguson's a guy that is not here for shits and giggles. This is a guy that's here to fuck people up, make money, and fucking put belts around his waist.
All he cares about is fighting. Yeah.
It's hard for me, like, as someone who, like, you know, Ferguson's the clear winner as far as mental game goes. Gagey, I don't know enough about. Plus, if you grow up with a name like that, you definitely got made fun of.
Ferguson's reach is. Oh, sorry, keep going.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Ferguson's round just got him on that.
Hey, by the way, right there, Ferguson won that round. That won the round.
Won the round right there.
On Gaethje, he's they're making sure he's all right. Gaethje, he's got good moves. You know, as you've seen, he's able to move around in the ring.
21-2.
He's not the most skilled fighter though.
But he's got heart. He does have heart.
He's got heart, but I think it's more of the fact that his right hand can lay you out because he's got a rocket for an arm.
Yeah, but we just watched a series of punches. First of all, there was a right hand that was landed against Ferguson, but Ferguson canceled it with a jab.
Yep.
If you can cancel the guy's right hand with a jab, you have a win. I would get hit with a jab and be like, okay.
Oh, wow.
Tuesday.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got
That was
he's got a good chin though. For him to not be out cold.
Wait,
for him to get up.
Were they just doing a movie scene? That's insane.
But
wound up from here. They were like,
I think that
they both did that. That's crazy.
And it landed flush.
The thing that was throwing out for me. Oh, sorry, we're back in it. We're back in it now. The thing.
I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
With the Ferguson with that hit, with that knockdown, we just watched Ferguson make that a 10-9 round. He won that round. So now I think it's up 2-0.
Ferguson's got fucking much longer arms.
Bigger reach.
Ferguson's deceptively
76.5 inch reach, and then you have against fucking KG. It's fucking 70 inch. Like that.
Yeah.
Those inches matter.
He's the same height as me. He's got a little
They're
bit
the same. They're the same height
measurements.
They're both 5'9".
No,
Who's taking these measurements, though?
Oh, yeah, you're
Who's
right.
taking these measurements?
I don't know. You're right. So what I'm looking at now, this is a Google search. This is UFC 249 yesterday. This is what this says.
I mean, they take all measurements. I'm being an asshole.
Oh my bad. I thought you might. No, but it's good to question. You know, no one knows where I'm getting it from. You're right. I mean,
no, I'm being an asshole. No, if it's online. Yeah, no.
That's a crazy fucking reach. That's an extra little weird reach for the same
height.
For a
guy his size, that's insane.
Oh,
I have to say, for a guy his size, that's fucking insane.
That's a weird fucking reach, dude. That guy can tie his shoes standing up. You know what I mean? That's fucking nice.
Wait, hold on. What are you trying to say about his arms?
He's got real long arms. He's got
long arms.
He's got long arms. He's got super long arms.
Lance Armstrong's.
That guy he's got super long arms. It's hard to say fast.
Yo, Ferguson's eyes are fucked up. You see his eye? You see that cut under his eye? I mean,
it's starting to show.
Left eye is definitely swollen
under his eye means nothing.
I give him another round before that's completely closed.
Oh wow, here's a question I haven't asked. So in terms of injuries for eyes, that Adam just gave me that question. So under eye means nothing. What do you mean by that?
Well, here's the thing. I mean,
Zach, let Adam answer and then you go. Sorry, bud.
Because if you get a cut over the eye or whatever and it keeps bleeding in, you can't see it. They got to call it. But the only way they're gonna call it under the eye is like showing bone.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But if it's just like a fucking gash, they're not gonna.
I mean, that's pretty much what I was gonna say. I didn't realize it was directed at Adam.
I got you. Well, also, you have like side eye. You have like the side like coming from.
With me, I gotta be honest.
This is a good fight.
Knock on wood, this is a great fight. Ferguson always comes to fucking play.
Good uppercut again.
That was a good uppercut.
Ferguson's getting the better of these exchanges. I know that Ferguson looks like he's more damaged, but I think that Ferguson is getting better exchanges. Oh,
that was a nice fucking.
Yo, Gaethje can throw, man.
But he took that left. He took that left.
Yeah, he did take it.
He's taking
that
him.
was.
He said, "Give me more." He said, "Give me more."
Ferguson's a tough fuck, man.
That's the only thing about that fucking Creed fucking bullshit I watched. I was like, dude, if this guy was punching you the way he's punching you, you would be dead.
Well, no. I mean,
I was so mad at Creed. I've never saw
Rocky movies. That's Rocky movies.
Yeah,
you've never seen a Rocky movie either.
I have seen Rocky movies. I had then watched Creed today. Mind you, the only 9-minute clip that was on YouTube. I was like, I never wanted to watch this movie. It's not a movie I wanted to watch, to be honest. And then I watched the fucking just ending fight, and I'm like, you would be dead. This is an insane amount of combat. Like, you were hitting those so clean.
You never saw a sparring match with me.
Dude, hold on. There's a super fun little tidbit of knowledge, movie trivia. Rocky 4, for some of the body shots, they use like muffled down howitzer cannon rounds.
Really?
Yeah, like for a lot of the sound in the Rocky movies, apparently, like the Foley artist uses chains clanging together, glass breaking under like rags. Like if you listen to the punches in Rocky, the Foley art is actually what should have won the fucking Academy Award. Like it's amazing. Like because they made the modern.
Holy shit! You see that? He just leg sweeped him. That was so cool.
Yeah. But they're both standing again.
It doesn't matter. That was so cool.
Hey, back to Foley artists though. Pretty much look at any big budget movie that did their own art for that, some of the coolest shit. I used to really enjoy looking into some of that stuff. I mean, some of the movies, I mean, they do some really cool, weird shit to get the fucking audio.
Well, you're talking to Zach. Zach knows from the fucking horror shit that we watch is like the Foley artist. I mean, that makes the movies, dude. And I don't want to. We don't need to get into it now. You and I need to reserve a whole thing for Foley artistry and then fucking horror movies. And actually Evan as well, and Adam can fucking tune in, and that'll be a great podcast of like Foley artistry. Well, he doesn't need to be there. Foley artistry. I folded like a cheap suit, Adam. You know what? I love you, buddy. I can't wait to see you. I haven't seen you in person forever. I love you.
It's a bummer.
Fight on site. Fight on site.
Absolutely.
Just poke Adam in the head and he's done.
For me, for the visual of the Fight on Site T-shirt is just a fucking sweet like aim sight, like a sweet like circular aim sight,
like a scope.
Like a scope sight, maybe with one of our fucking like just our heads.
Use your words. Simple Jack.
Do not get it.
No, I think. See, I'm gonna take your idea. It should be a target. It should be a target.
Where is this fight at, dude? I cannot get a fucking grip on who the fuck is winning.
Actually, Gaethje might have won that round.
To care anymore. I mean, Ferguson wins.
Gaethje might have won that round.
Gaethje might have won that round, but Ferguson wins.
But it's 2-1 Ferguson.
Wow,
wait until round 4.
Dude, Zach is fucking leaning back. Zach's fucking like crushing back, just like, nah, dude. Ferguson's fucking crushing it.
I'm wasted.
Ferguson's fucking
wasted.
He's doing the fucking drunk dad at soccer for his kids. He's like, nah, you
come
got
on, Tony!
You got it. Tone, you got it, baby.
Go hit some home runs, kid.
Ferg, go fucking take care of this kid. I swear to God, you don't fucking take care of this Gegeckas piece of shit. You ain't sleeping in the house. I'm putting you in the shed.
Honestly, dude, that could be isolated and used in a movie. That could be easily isolated and used in a movie as like background extra. Like, see this class. And I don't want to diss like a heavyweight. It's like I know it's a wider weight.
No.
But this class is like they're so activated. They're so activated. They're so involved.
So Neil lightweight, which is this class, it actually probably has the most talented division of fighters is lightweight.
Oh wow.
Here's the thing: you got to look at the style of fighting. Like, and this is something I talk about with people. A lot of MMA guys, Adam, get upset when I fucking bring this up. Like, heavyweight boxing is the most exciting boxing you're gonna see.
That's true.
When you see top level heavyweight fighters, like you go back, the thing is it doesn't happen anymore because people are against. Yeah, that was a good fucking exchange.
Dude, the exchanges here are crazy.
No, I gotta say, like, both of these guys brought it, especially for no crowd. Let's just say this, regardless of the commentary that we're making, everyone who has fought on this card, kudos.
Brought it.
Because when you're not fighting in front of people,
it sucks.
It does kind of tune you down a little bit.
I know
like
nothing
a sparring match. Like for me, sparring matches, it's like, dude, I've been punched in the face before. You can hit me. I'm trying to work a technique right now.
Right.
I don't know. Like I trained.
It's like playing football in front of people. Same shit. It's way more fun.
Right. But when you have a crowd, like, dude, it's like doing comedy. It's like it's everything. It's like it's why I kind of was. I mean, I was obviously, you know, I did theater and shit. But like I've always gravitated toward things that like I was in front of people. I was very good at fighting, like, and it was something that like kind of came about.
The Ferguson here thing happened, and like, dude, I've noticed that every exchange, and I'm not saying that it hasn't happened. I've just been watching Ferguson more, I should say, maybe for some whatever biased reason, but like,
because he's fucking sexy.
It might just be it just might be early on. I just saw a lot of combinations, but like I have seen like him, if he's given one, he connects regardless.
Ferguson is by technique.
Hey, hold, Ferguson's hurt.
Yeah, hurt. Oh shit.
He's really
He's not gonna go down. He's not gonna.
He's back in it. He's back in it. He got his wind back.
Yo,
Evan, I'm glad you're here.
Yo, this fucking fight is
I'm
hype.
fucking with you. Evan, don't get mad. I love you. Don't get mad. No, I love you so much. Oh no!
Damn it,
All right. You get a free shirt. All right. The shirt's free. The rest of you have to pay.
Damn it.
I can't get engaged. I can't. What are they doing? Yeah. They
I
don't,
can't get a gagey.
I don't know what they're doing. I can't get engaged.
I think he's winning this round too. Actually,
How many rounds? Where are we at for you guys for voting?
2-2 so far. I think.
2-2 for you? No. I mean specifically, like you're giving a round and how many rounds? Like, hey, I give this round to that. So you're thinking Gagey both rounds?
I'm gonna say
I'm
first
saying,
round to Ferguson.
Okay,
Second round
Zach,
to
go ahead.
Gagey.
Oh no, I disagree.
First round
I think 1 and 2 to Ferguson. I think 3 and 4 right now to Gaethje.
Okay.
Oh wait, we're on the fourth round. Yeah, third round to get. Yeah, okay.
Because Ferguson knocked
There's
him down.
that There's that Jameson creep.
Yeah. The Jameson definitely
ball kick.
affected.
Ball
fuck
kick,
you,
timeout.
Gagey.
I
Ball
wish
kick.
no. You know what? As a man, if I could take my balls out and fucking leave them off to the side to fight someone, I would. If I could
I would too.
they're just so
100% agree
vulnerable.
with that.
I would just leave them off to the side and be like, yeah,
Too
here's my
messy.
balls over here, take them. They're in a sack. It's so vulnerable. I hate it.
If I lose this fight, you get to keep him.
Yeah, like whatever. Take them with you. Put them on a fucking sword and dangle them around your fucking.
Put them on little toothpicks outside your house, like spikes, like Vlad the
I
Impaler.
don't give a shit.
Shit. All right, well, I'm out of ice, but I'm on to the Jim Beam finally.
That matters. That's an important. Thank you for
Ooh.
spinning the bottle.
That was a big leg kick right there.
Yo, Ferguson is getting fucking tuned up right
Oh,
The
nice head kick though.
The fucking
He fucking
exchanges.
landed that head kick.
Yo,
That
Ferguson
head
and
kick
Gaethje are
was
tough
good.
motherfuckers, though. They are just taking blows, both of them.
Dude, Ferguson's no joke. By the way,
No, I know,
Jim
I love him.
Beam has been lowering men's standards in my family for thousands of years. This podcast is sponsored by Jim Beam.
No, we're not. We don't know that Jim. We're not sponsored by Jim. Wow, this is.
But hold on, but
Have you ever had
Dude, something's happening in this
But
fight. This
I
fight's
would
weird.
love for us to be sponsored by Bye.
Bye.
So Bye, please.
Dude, this
Look,
fight is weird, dude.
Look, I'm drinking you guys.
Evan, what are your
Shut the
thoughts on
fuck
this,
up.
dude? The exchanges here are crazy.
I am surprised personally that Ferguson hasn't tried to take it to the ground.
Yeah,
I would
dude,
agree
it's
with
a
that,
stand-up
especially
fight. This is
being-
crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These are
Being
all
that you-
stand-ups. Sorry. keep
Yeah.
going.
No. You want to know what I think that is, though? I mean, as someone who's been fighting, Adam, I would love to hear your 2 cents on this. When you know that you're going, like, imagine being a fighter on this card. There's no audience, but you know that people are all tuning in outside of the octagon. Like, they're all like, okay, like, there are probably, I mean, you look at like ESPN's numbers.
Oh, outside of
guarantee-
out of a McGregor fight, this is going to be one of the highest selling fights.
Because we're all fucking
Yeah.
trapped inside. You know what I mean? And it's like people, like, you're getting new fans out of this. And these guys have gotten the pep talk. If you guys
Yeah.
think that Dana White is not that progressive as far as
He's a
business
pretty
person,
brilliant business
You're
guy,
out-
like promoter
you're
and
out
stuff.
of your
Dana
fucking
White.
marbles. No, he talked to all these guys in the locker room and said, listen, if you guys don't go out there and make this a fucking show, you're gone. Like, I guarantee that the heavyweight guys that we saw, not Ngannou and whoever the fuck he
I
was
wish I
fucking
could. I wish
melted.
I could pause this because I could have a whole diatribe about like. Oh, does that
we
does
can
that
talk
prevent
after the fights.
Well, no,
we can
yeah.
talk after the fights.
Okay, let me
We're in
write
round
that
5
down.
right now.
I'm gonna
which
write
is
that down.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're already in round 5, and these guys have fucking such a good fight.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere, and I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm okay to keep talking, and
Yo,
I'll
Gaethje-
dissect shit.
Gaethje might take home this title.
well, Evan's got to get to sleep eventually. It's a thing there. But I got a good question. I gotta fucking write that
Gaethje
down.
might
I'm
win
gonna
this
write
fight,
it down on
dude.
my phone. You think so?
He might take this interim title. Yeah, he might fight Khabib next, man.
Now that'll be a bloodbath. I mean, Khabib will.
Khabib
You
kills
gotta
that all
lose.
day.
Hey, listen to me. I'm of the old school. You got to knock out the champion to win the title. I don't see enough out of Gaethje as far as this fight has been going. And granted, I know I am definitely the drunkest on this podcast right now, but I
appreciate you as a hero for the quarantine. I
I
appreciate
don't know, dude.
you.
Ferguson's
This is
getting
important.
fucking tuned up, bro. Yo, Gaethje's
Knock
winning
him
this
out.
fight.
If you can knock him out, you can knock him out.
I don't agree with that because then why have
Honest.
judges?
Fuck judges. You fought.
How many
I
times
get
did
it,
you
but
get fucked? Did you ever
I
get fucked?
Get it.
I've been fucked 6
No,
times.
I won all my fights.
I'll fuck you up, you old piece of shit.
Yeah, dude, let that Jameson seep into your fucking cells, dude.
Hey, Neil, you should be on Team Zach right now. Okay.
Dude, all I said was let it seep in. I'm fucking.
Oh,
I'm on the encouragement of like it's fully dude. You're wetter than fucking New Orleans on a flood. I get it, dude. Let it happen. The levees have broken.
Drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry.
Not in terms of Zach.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised Ferguson didn't try to go for a takedown one time.
Yeah, I mean, being Ferguson, the fact that you're sitting there trying to trade with a guy like Gaethje, who has a kickboxing background, like, that's...
I have COVID. But in terms of like fifth round, this is it. This is 2 minutes left in the final round, right? Like, this is. I thought.
Actually, Adam, I'm switching to your side. I think Ferguson has to knock him out to fucking.
Yes, you really flip flop like a bitch right there. But
no,
yeah,
dude,
I'm right.
But these exchanges are crazy. I agree
with you. They're equal exchanges. Piece of shit.
Sorry,
Neil, I love you. Give me a second. I have to yell at this jackass below me. Hey, fuckhead, I agreed with you, and I lost $20 to you. Do you need to prove anything else? You need to prove anything else? I swear to God, I'm just going to fucking stand under the red smoke. I am standing under the red smoke tonight. You guys can have a blast.
He just called it.
Oh, there it is, dude.
He was out on his feet. He was out on his feet.
Out on his feet? Is that a thing? What the fuck is that?
No, it is. It is.
Holy.
You can stand there just out. I mean, we've all played sports. How many times have you been?
It's too early. It's too early. It's like, dude, it's too early. I can't deal with this. I can't. And you know what? Professional.
If
they're being professional.
Smart, he's not. He doesn't take the rematch.
Yeah. Gaethje, you shouldn't take that personally. You shouldn't take that personally.
No. Don't take it personally. Gaethje doesn't take the rematch because I'll tell you what.
Oh, why
Tony
would
Ferguson is a psycho. Okay.
Wait.
That motherfucker will eat his babies.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, why even the rematch is crazy. Why would you do that? He just beat you standing up. That's an insane thing to take.
You know what I think happens for real? Connor fights Gaethje.
No.
Yes.
Connor's gonna fight De La Hoya. Didn't you see the fucking thing?
Who fights Gaethje?
You have words. Use them.
Okay.
Fucking shake your head.
All right, you're right. My words are you're retarded. What?
Dude, I would love to see Connor beat the shit out of an old De La Hoya. Blaze is like in a weather fucking studio. He looks like Glenn Schwartz right now.
Oh, I hate it when
dude,
I hate it when the fucking ref is just like, I got it. I'm sorry. You guys are both standing, but it's gross. I just don't want to look at this anymore.
It was almost 45 seconds of fucking his face being
beaten. You should have let it go to decision. 45 seconds is a lot of fucking time.
I do it a pee-pee.
No. There was
I do it a pee-pee. I see
left. There was over a minute and a half left.
Yeah, there's a bunch of time left. That was crazy.
Eddie Bravo, no mask, not giving a fuck. Shout out to fucking 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, not fucking buying into the fucking bullshit. Hashtag look into it. He doesn't give a fuck. I gotta say though,
that was
Tony
a fair
got
stoppage.
pieced up. Tony got pieced up. His face is fucked.
Yeah,
I'm a Ferguson fan. I love Tony. I want to see him come back. I want to see him come back and win another championship. But I gotta say, Gaethje did his fucking job tonight.
Dude, he won fair and square, bro.
Dude, is it me or has Dana White's pants gotten a lot tighter?
Tighter and tighter each.
It's 2020, dude. Tight pants.
Evan, I love you.
Yeah. Especially
Evan,
with suits.
If I ever get married, you are in the fucking groomsmen party, and you gotta say in the middle of the wedding, 2020 tight pants, even if it's not 2020.
Well, no, we'll pick whatever year it is, and then
no, you have to say 2020.
Oh man, just make them think that I just got here.
Yeah, everyone at the wedding's like, who the fuck is that guy? Like, no one knows.
Never met him. He just got here from 2020, dude. He's from the future past. You have no idea where that's it. Where that shit is.
Fucking, who's the guy with Parkinson's? Michael J. Fox.
Yo, is it 1985 again?
Marty, we're at a wedding. Ellen, I love you.
Oh, I should turn on
Okay,
the sound.
can someone tell me what's happening? I'm gonna mute my mic so I can listen.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. I'm gonna turn on a little bit of sound, which I don't think will fuck anything up because I'm just using parsecs. Ah, fuck you. Whatever with your tiny ears. Oof. Oh, that was.
Tiny ears.
Yeah, you really got it with that one, Neil. Fucking Ellen with the sick burns, tiny ears. Fuck that guy.
Shut up, dude. I mean, I'm turning my sound off and nothing exists, and I'm gonna burn Evan right now.
Okay.
So here we go. Evan, your attempted facial hair is even sadder than mine. Your disgust for your hair is gross. It looks both greasy and filled with chicken. The fact that you look like a 12-year-old
I want to
skater
hear
kid.
this.
I don't care. The fact that you look like a 12-year-old skater kid has always bothered me. I'll keep going. Where's Rob Cruz? I'll just take on whoever the fuck is lined up. Let's get on this fucking. Sorry. Also, I also love you. And
Well,
Blaze, I'm
thanks,
glad to hear you're
Ellen.
alive.
Yeah, Blaze, what have you been? How's the night been, dude?
What a dick thing to say. Ooh, that was a good
I get
pop.
what you're saying.
I'm ready to die tonight. Can we talk about that for a second? Holy shit. Fucking.
Hold it, Zach. Yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna let this guy finish his thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to pull a Kanye Taylor Swift thing, but like,
I agree.
Do it.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck your face.
Dolt. Fuck you, Dolt.
hey, Bobby, you fucking fucked up, Bobby.
You fucked up, Dolt.
You want to go bowling, Bobby?
Body. Use my body for your body.
Use my body, Bobby.
Fuck.
Fuck you, please.
Yo, honestly, I haven't been watching any of this fight. I just watching
we're
us.
aware. We're all aware.
Wait, you've
I'm
just been
watching the
watching
stream.
us?
Yeah, dude, I've been like doing stuff into the camera and then watching myself do it for like an hour and a half.
Blaze has been watching Field of Dreams and then acting it out. Did no one notice?
Dude.
I'm gonna die.
I've been playing the memorization. I played the memorization game with myself.
Oh shit! What happened with this dude? What happened? What is he saying?
Here, I'll mute myself, sir.
Nice. All right.
All right.
All right. Respectable.
Yeah, respectable.
No. Much better guy. I want him to win every time. I don't.
100%, dude. 100%. Ferguson fucking said it. We do this for you, and that's the truth.
I love
man.
Ferguson.
I hate that the other guy won. Yep. There we go. All right.
Yeah.
Gagey can't talk on a goddamn mic. That's the bottom line that's the takeaway from UFC 249. But what I was saying, what was I saying?
I don't know.
What were you saying? Oh, well, we were talking
Did you
about
just speak words before Neil? Before you go, what did you just say, Blaze?
I said I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
I
Blaze
don't
said,
know.
Not what you just said.
I said, I
I'm gonna get a last string.
No.
said I don't know.
Oh my god.
I've got a question on my phonezies. I know
Go ahead.
that
Ask it.
Neil,
Ask
No.
Neil, you were
You may
saying
ask.
something. What were you saying?
my question before, so this might be a super simple question. I just don't know, but
Okay.
when you guys were talking about Dana White giving a pep talk, and I go like, how much? You might not be able to answer it. Psychologically, you go like, hey guys, this is your fucking card. This is your shit. And then how much do you think those guys think about pulling punches in some way, or pulling, or I mean, again, you're told don't hold anything back, but at the same time, it's got to be a good match. And I go
let me take this one.
yeah, you should take this one.
Yeah, Blaze, yeah, you're fucking.
You know what?
Fucking
Comedy timing. No.
That was great.
Listen, everyone sit back. That's good comedy timing.
That was great.
Good for you.
Good job.
Watch the National Lampoons a couple times. Watch a little bit of shit. Let's get some stuff. Eventually, you'll be ready for stage. So, wait, you already
cool.
started? That's fine.
Yeah.
So, I love you. I'm kidding.
Sorry,
Dude, I can't. You got to remember, dude,
Forgiven.
I just can't wait to see you. It's always fun to.
Yeah, I can't wait to say on site, pussy.
Yeah, psych, pussy, you're a fucking bitch.
On site.
Get as big as I am, dude.
On
Get as big as. Oh,
site.
I'm gonna get so fucking jacked before I fucking see you. Oh, I can't
I'm
wait.
already jacked. I don't know what you
Oh.
fucking people see.
But no,
Yeah,
I
no,
mean
I'm
that
sorry.
when you guys talk about like prepping for a fight, and then I go like, well, that would influence me. I know that. Like, if I'm like, it's got to be a good fight. So I don't. That psychologically fucks me. Has anyone of your managers be like, hey, this? I mean, have you been on cars like that, or is that a little above? I don't know.
I never fought anything important enough. It was all
I
the
got
amateur
you.
bullshit. Who gave it? No
All right,
one
well,
cared.
thank you from the sad Adam section. Let's go to the
So-
Golden Glove champ and let's talk.
So
about
for me,
Runner up. Golden Glove runner up. Don't give him any more credit.
No. I am
Whoa.
a
Oh,
runner
my
up,
God.
but I'd fuck up Adam Nutter.
If you ain't first, you last.
Fake ass fucking Italian with a fucking cracker last name. Anyway,
Oh my god.
I mean,
I love the crackers. I love that you're the only white guy who throws that as an insult.
dude, I love that.
It's like,
I love
this
that
cracker
term.
motherfucker.
I love that term. I love that term. I think cracker fucking.
Dude, this guy's from New England. I know it.
cracker. Anyway, fucking no. For me, I wasn't managed until I started fighting legitimately. Like I fought a lot more illegal shit. Like I fought.
We
I
should
fought bare
start a
knuckle, I
podcast
fought-
called Soup
Hey,
and Crackers.
Blaze. How about you relax?
Soup and Crackers.
The adults are talking.
Soup
Anyway.
and Crackers is a good name.
I'm just getting flashbacks to JMPs, dude.
Yeah.
Hey Evan, I'll send you $20 right now to mute Blaze.
Actually, no, he won't because I never got my money, so you won't get yours.
Hey, Adam, I thought we had a deal.
I'm kidding. Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Fucking,
you
for
cover
me-
most of my fate.
For me, as far as like big fights, or at least fights that I thought were big,
Right. Yeah.
like when I like I got to be honest, the championship fight that I walked into, it was business as usual. My trainer looked at me. He said, "Zach, you know what you got to do. Go in there and do it." The judge saw it one way. I mean, obviously, my team saw it the other. And the guy I fought was 110% on steroids.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mean to talk shit about the guy.
No, I mean,
I don't think he still has a fighting career, though. I mean, I think he was 30 when he fought me, and I was like 22. It was, yeah, it's one of those things. Like amateur boxing's a dirty, like I mean, boxing in general is just kind of a dirty sport. But that's what, like, if you can rise above that, that's what makes you a champion. As far as like
I don't like
again, the question being pointed, it's like a pep talk, and how much as that gets into your head. Like you guys were very like if you think Dana White didn't give them a pep talk about how important this fight was, and I wonder how much that mattered because they went all 5 rounds. That was a great fight. It fucking mattered. Every part of it was like, wow, the combinations, and I wonder how much that affects fighters.
It affects you. It affects you. I mean, like I'll tell you, like with I did the Golden Gloves tournament one time, and the first fight I had in the Golden Gloves tournament, I was told the entire camp that these are the most important fights of my career.
No pressure.
I had a strength trainer come in who was Russell Watson. Shout out to Russell Watson. You guys, I'll send you guys some shit. This guy, he fought in Sancho fucking bare knuckle fights in Florida before UFC was a thing. This guy was a guy who fought, boxing fights on ESPN. He was a real dude, and he taught me how to throw the KO punch. He was trained by Alexis Arguello. Shout out to them, and the Arguello family. Fucking and it was one of those things for me. When I was told like these are the most important fights of your life, I was told as a kid. I had an uncle who was a karate guy, and I started fighting. Not competitively, like, professionally, but competitively in general. Just like if you're going to enter a fight, you have to be ready to die. And that's something that Gagey said tonight that like really resonates with me. Cause like anytime I am prepared to throw fists, I am ready to die. And like, I'm an adult now. Like I don't try to get in street fights. Adam, I'm sure you can speak to that respect.
It's the opposite for Adam. It's the opposite for Adam. Adam's actually hoping to get in a street fight today.
It's because street fights.
Adam's trying to knock out people in a Wawa bathroom in a PNC.
I was defending Evan's honor.
Dude, the combo that I threw at this guy trying to buy a fucking hot dog at Wawa.
This guy,
the fucking gall, the gall he had,
the unadulterated gall. But no,
you're still grabbing pickles in the bin. It's fucking COVID, dude. And then I'm throwing punches. I'm throwing fucking punches at you, dude.
I'm gonna wrap this up real quick.
Sorry.
All I'm saying is, I'm gonna wrap it up quick. All I'm saying is like that is a mentality, and that is the mentality that I've always been able to bring into a fight. Is that like you got to be ready to say goodbye. Like you got like and
that makes sense.
I've had people who were close to me that were living with me during the time when I was fighting competitively and fighting otherwise. That I mean, can totally back that up.
That's got to be weird. Like, that's got to be weird to be.
I look at them and I say like, "Hey, are you coming to the fight?" And a lot like I had a roommate that never came and saw me fight, and I'd be like, "Hey, man, like if I don't see you after the fight, it's been awesome." And like I was just prepared to die, like because like that was I got to be honest, fighting was it for me, and then comedy kind of gave me this other awesome thing. Right. So as far as like what they're going through in their head when a guy like Dana White gives you a pep talk, it depends on where you are in your career.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're GSP and you're coming out of retirement to fight Michael Bisping and Dana White gives you a pep talk,
like, get out of my face.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on, dude. Like, I fucking already did a great
we get it. The mob chased you in Boston. Go fuck yourself. But if you are Michael Bisping,
glad we got that yawn from Adam on. That was great. Thanks, bud.
Sorry, I'm tired.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I guess no Warzone tonight.
No, I'll play.
I know. Yeah, you'll take a nap. But no, I think that sorry, I said I was gonna wrap this up. I've been fucking kind of rambling, but bottom line is if you're not stepping into the ring ready to fucking kill somebody before someone gives you a pep talk, you shouldn't be stepping into the ring.
So this goes into my thank you for leading into the way I would enter the ring if I was a fighter. Dude, I'm not joking. I could not.
Okay.
Neil would enter the ring like a baby deer, just looking
No,
around for
no.
hunters.
The opposite. Dude, you know my.
I know,
my
I'm kidding.
Dude, I could only. No. And I say this in absolute fault. I would enter the ring, and I'm wondering if Evan feels the same or if people feel the same. I would only be able to run to the ring. I would come out, like run in. If I could do some acrobatic to get into the ring, I would do that. If I could do an acrobatic movement to get into the ring, I would.
Little Rey Mysterio action.
Yeah,
I got
just
you.
Pop, pop, wham, and then just fucking pull up. I would do that.
619, here we go, Mysterio.
Yeah. I want to be from like an early 2000s Nelly video. That's where I want to be. I want to be kind of popping my ass, looking good. I just want to it's
finger popping each other's assholes.
So it's a thing of like I would need that. Like I need a singular focus. I cannot. There's no way I would be able to do this. That's me though. I would have to like no. I can't walk to this ring. I need to run into the ring. And then pace like a fucking terrible lion, like a lion who knows it's gonna die.
No, I can see Neil walking in the ring. I wish I could yell right now. I can see Neil
yell,
walking in the ring
bitch,
and just being just constantly yelling the whole time, like through even like the
I'll send
reads.
Steph $20 if you yell.
Like even when Bruce Buffer's like in the right corner, and you just hear like off mic, like
way off time. And I sustain it for the time that he's doing it. And in this corner, and then I hold it for the time. It's like, and in this corner, this guy is a fucking super 6'5", and I'm just holding it. I can't break. Like that's honestly me.
Everyone's like Bruce Buffer's like still talking but looking at you like, what are you doing? Everyone's like, what's going on?
I can't break. Like I need that in me of like a singular goal, and then I am also like vehement. I'm voracious. I'm just going at it just to be fucking. I need to be there. I can't if I break for a moment. That's why when I gave a little respect in my brain, like my mental physical like thing, to Hardy. Now, mind you, he beats his wife. He's a cunt, obviously. But the idea that guy goes in like loosey-goosey, like all like, what's up, dude? I don't know. I'm going to fight. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? Like just going in. I'm like, no, dude, that's not me. I got to go in. Yeah. I got to go in like, no. It's either I either need to leave here in a wheelchair, maybe conscious. No one knows. Or I fucking triumph over you and piss on your grave. No one knows. I need to go in running and then keep a pace. I need to step back and forth. I've always done that in fighting. I've never been able to stay still.
I was on the same page with Zach where it was like to a degree where it was like, I will never quit like from punches. Like I have to get knocked out or like the ref will have to stop me. Like as in like I'll never I
don't mean to sound like.
No, I was gonna say like I will tap though. Like if I'm getting choked out, I'm like, no, I'll tap. Like it's like I know I'm gonna pass out. Like
that's my kryptonite.
Like if I'm in
you gotta snap my arm. You gotta snap my arm. Like I won't do that in training. Not in training. Obviously.
Oh, you're that guy.
Or a real fight on the street? No.
Here's the thing, bro. On a street,
we're talking over each other a lot. Hold on, pay attention, everybody.
I'm tapping. There's no way I'm getting my arm snapped for that.
That's no crazy. That's a crazy.
Say you love really thin pancakes.
Dude, who doesn't like really thin pancakes? That's a crazy thing to say. I love really thin pancakes.
I will not say I love them. I will not say.
All right, well, did you guys have anything else?
Go ahead and break it.
There it is. Evan coming in for the clincher.
No, I just wanted to end on a really good note.
You're good. You're right.
I'm tired.
And this is it. Yeah, no, this is it.
So, guys, thank you for tuning in to our little MMA fight watch party with UFC 249. God damn it. Zach, Hector, Neil Woods, Blasie Gegeckas,
You can
producer
find those
Evan.
slapstick arms at Zachy Peanuts on everything.
Yep. Blaze G Comedy, at I Am Neil Wood, at producer Evan NWW, at Adam Nutter. Go find us. Go listen to this shit. Subscribe.
Fuck yes.
We might do the other two fights this week. We don't know yet. Maybe.
I'm really glad I'm going to end on this. Goodbye.
Oh.
This has been a DropTent Media production.